NCRP Productions presents Torg Eternity by Ulisses Spiele. The Breifne Crown. Episode 34.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a Sunday of Possibilities. My name's Greg, and I'll be the GM for our Torg campaign and the Search of the Breifne Crown. Let's go ahead and take a moment and introduce our players and the respective characters, starting on my left.
This is Dan. I am playing Professor Graves, a weird scientist from the Nile Empire.
And this is Shan. I'm playing Azrael, the cyber witch from the cyber papacy.
Hey, it's Barry. I am running Maxwell Garrett Elite, the freedom fighter from Tharkold.
Hello, this is Victoria. I'm playing Iara Bay, the elf necromancer from Isle.
And this is Aaron. I'm playing Ufa Ali, otherwise known as the Twilight Jackal of Cairo.
All right, so can somebody give us a breakdown?
Hang on, the cat is dying.
And that is Kitty Cat over there choking.
Yeah, just sneezing like a mother.
Allergic to something? All right, I think he's better.
Okay.
Just needed the attention.
The
That's
cat
Right.
is okay.
Just wanted you to check in, Dad.
So, glad to hear that the cat's doing well. And can somebody give us a breakdown of what happened last session?
Holy cow.
I can talk about where I've been because I didn't write down where everybody else was while I was gone.
Okay.
And Azrael had a rough go.
I did. I was immediately taken to Quad Block 1 in Adseg, where the warden, some anonymous man that I didn't recognize and I never figured out the name of, and two guards would keep beating me up and then reviving me and then beating me up. And they weren't reviving me with healing. It was, smelling salts or something that would just bring me back from unconsciousness and then just keep hitting me. And they're asking me questions about my group, like what their name was and what was their original cause. And I tried my best not to reveal anything incriminating. All I could give was that Max was a fighter, but I wasn't trying to go into details about the nature of his abilities or his powers.
Or where I was from.
Or where I did end up giving that up through the torture because he gave me permission through our telepathy. But they ended up tearing my ribs from my spine, punching my kneecaps, punching me in the head, anything they could possibly do, to the point I was borderline dead.
Spiky ball gag.
Yeah, I got the spiky ball gag, so if I shut my mouth at all or screamed or clenched my teeth, I was just tearing the inside of my mouth up. And they did that to me after I hit the warden with lightning, so I wasn't able to, speak my spell in order to cast the lightning.
I gotta admit, the spiky ball gag even kind of terrified me, what goes on my head.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
And they were hitting your toes with their...
kicking my bare toes with their boots.
Steel-toed.
Steel-toed
with their
boots.
steel-toed boots, and I was just sitting in my own filth and
Completely naked.
naked. They're torturing me, and then out of nowhere they just healed me, moved me to Iara's cell, holding my bundle of clothes.
Unwashed.
And I'm still dirty, and they marched me through.
Smells really bad.
Thank you. And then they marched me through from Adseg to Quad Block 4, I think it is.
I'm sorry, but Iara saying you smell really bad, and the fact that she consorts with zombies.
And there's a dead guy in my cell.
There's a dead guy in the cell, right?
Literally in the cell.
No purple wigs for you, though.
No.
And then
There's a line.
yeah, and then while I'm on my way there, I walk past a door and I could see down the hall, and I see a sign where the warden's office is. So I'm pretty sure I know where the warden's office is.
That was a cool-ass card.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had that card.
Well played.
Definitely good timing.
And then I get to Iara's cell. Is that where we ended?
That's where you... No, we went into...
We went into the...
So
into
who
the
wants
yard.
to catch us up to when she gets back to Iara's cell?
So we had breakfast. I made somebody drop a plate to see if they would do anything about my magic. They did not have any effect on that, except for to tell the guy to pick up his tray and food and eat it. We connected to Takashi Hida and asked if he had any ability to help us or had any thoughts on how to get to our goal. He had not set up a meet with Park yet for you.
Not yet.
He was working on it. While we were at breakfast, guards went into our cells, each of our cells separately, one for Max and Ufa each, and one in the professor's cell and one in my cell before Azrael came back. And we each fought our people, except Ufa's person was Boris, so he kind of fake fought while Max had it out with his guard. It seemed, based on the conversations between Boris and Ufa, as well as Professor and his mind-controlled guard, that they were trying to see what kind of abilities we had. Both the Professor and I showed our abilities, mostly because we're not big fighters. We can't really fight
Didn't really
on
have
our
much
own.
other option.
Yeah. So I took out mine by burying him into my cell, as previously said. And the Professor pretended to get choked out. And then Max was able to kill his guy. And
He played a card that was a direct challenge.
yes,
So
he had
could
to
not assist.
Yeah, he had to do it on his own. And Dan also played a card for us that made the whole thing much more difficult for us. So they all became reality rated. And after we were able to successfully defeat them, we all got 3 possibilities ourselves, and then Barry got 6 possibilities for being able to do both his own thing and our overall thing, which is good because I think we're going to need all of those.
I think we're going to definitely need them.
It just dawned on me, so that now Boris is a reality.
I was just going to ask that too. Is
yeah.
Boris the only one that didn't reality rate, or is he actually now reality rated? Because he wasn't really in the combat. What did you decide? Did he have his moment?
Let's see here. What I'm trying to remember is Boris was reality rated.
He was
through the
already?
Company. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
he's
he was.
Delphi.
Is that
Yeah.
why Joliet? Oh, specifically Delphi. Got
Okay.
it. Got it.
And now 2 of them.
Well, there's only one left besides Boris, because mine's dead.
Well, yeah, the other one died. Okay, so
Max's is dead.
There's just one rando guard
Well,
who's now reality.
Mine's
rated.
Yeah,
undead.
there were 2. There
Yeah.
were 2 guards. No, actually, no. Boris was one, and
Yeah.
then the guard that was on you
Yeah.
is now reality rated.
Yes.
and he's just
welcome.
let loose into the world.
Yes. And mine, I turned into a zombie. So we'll see what
With his
happens.
arms stuck
With his
in
arms
the
stuck in the
cement.
cement. We don't know what will happen with that. And then after that, that was when Azrael came back to us to find my dead person in my cell, and she was very exhausted and clearly didn't want to really discuss
What we're
much.
pretty sure happened is it was a full test because we know we're being watched in the cells.
Yes.
So it was a test to see what we would do. And I hopefully didn't give away anything other than exactly what Azrael did. I didn't bring out my slashers or use any special abilities, so it looked like I just fought. Ufa, same thing.
Yeah, I
Looked
just
like you
impressed
fought.
nobody.
Yeah.
I did
I-
nothing.
The professor attacked, and as long as they didn't hear, and as long as they don't have the ability to audibly hear you when you quietly got up close to him, other than that, it looks like you fought. So the only one who maybe was seen was Iara, and it seemed like they potentially already knew
Yeah.
from what we learned from Azrael.
Mine was very obvious that I have the ability to make stuff go up and down.
At a character though, the professor, and he made reference that he realized that afterwards he could tell them that he was
It is
mind-controlled.
possible that they will put 2 and 2 together and realize I'm
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we went out to the yard where Max started to talk with Iggy and discuss a plan to try to get Iggy to help us when the power went out, because Boris said that he could get to the power source in the admin office. Which reminds me, I did a foresight spell, so I got some images of what is to come or could be to come, and that included an image of the admin building, a power source, magnetic locks disengaging, a fight with a warden, and then a Lady Nightbird and myself back to back fighting Zhangxi. So we have an idea that is things to come. So the power source, Boris said he could get to and turn off, and that would start our plan into motion. Boris doesn't think we can get to the admin building, but we're still going to attempt to do so.
And we have pieces. We think that Iara and potentially now Azrael said that both of them could potentially open the magnetic locks. So we have, and we know where the admin building is. So we have 3 of the pictures potentially covered.
Yes.
I wonder what the power source is. I mean, this is obviously out of character. Is it an eternity?
We did all get a
or-
vision of the
Yes.
power source, right?
Well, a power center.
A
Yeah.
power
Center.
center?
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
kind of thing that is
But if-
clearly runs the power.
If it's a Brevne shard
Did it,
running that,
right, did it
be
look
crazy.
unusual?
I don't
Uh,
think that's it, considering we're reasonably certain it would be in his office.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's nuclear.
Yeah. And there was, I don't remember who said it to us, but somebody, I think it might have been Boris, said that there is no backup generator. So
Boris
if
said
the
that.
power goes down,
It's down.
it's down. So, which
That he saw.
that he could see, yes. So Iggy, who is not power or reality rated, said that he would try to fight if possible, but he's not much of a fighter, and he doesn't think many of the other people within the prison are.
Because they're conditioned to not.
Right.
Yeah. The idea is, and that was the same thing also that Hida said to me. He doesn't think anyone is going to fight back. Our idea was to say, hey, you guys could take some licks on the guards, and he considered the possibility of trying Iggy, who is actually an Italian leader prior to
Yes.
the bridges falling. He also said he would try, but the vast majority of the people here, at least we were told, have been conditioned. So, Iara, you are going and talking to the elves in the yard, and Ufa is going over hopefully to talk to the dwarf and the
We
Adinos.
also forgot the Mossad agent taking out.
Right.
Yes,
and that's
while Max was talking to Iggy, the
That's what
Mossad
the end of it.
agent took out
Oro.
Oro, that's what
the
ended
ex-sumo wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he had
Professional sumo wrestler.
Who
We had-
was massive.
We had previously tried to speak with the Mossad agent at breakfast, but he very much did not want to the point of choking somebody out and making them pass out to take their spot at a busy table instead of at an empty table. So that is where we ended with the Mossad agent killing Oro and then
Or
walking
at least
away.
dropping Aura.
No, he died. We were told that he's dead.
So yeah, from what the recap of the fight is, after getting body slammed by Oro, he is able to fishhook his nose and then expose his throat and then just straight throat punch him, what swelled his trach, and nobody from medical came out to help him. So Oro died right there on the yard.
And then the Mossad agent just walked away.
Yes, he did.
There was no other. He didn't try to get in touch with us or try to fight us. He just walked away. And he also, I want to point out, I remember him making a comment of, I thought it would be you before, or something to that effect, before he attacked Oro, which is an interesting thing. as well.
Yes. Yeah.
More intrigue.
Yes.
In Pan Pacifica?
And that's where
Actually, and that's something we should remind people. From last week, we've learned that the Pan Pacifica Cosmos seems to enjoy intrigue. When I went to talk with Iggy, it looked like maybe I was pulled into a bubble. And when the professor was trying to talk to his man, which could be construed as some kind of conspiracy, you were drawn closer. Like you realized, I've got to get right up next to him to
Right.
speak in his ear.
like
Yes.
it wouldn't even let him do anything unless he was
Right.
close.
So the
touching.
Cosm itself
right.
seems to want this to happen.
That's a good observation. So, what do you guys do after the Mossad agent's walking away?
Well,
Oro's
what's
dead?
Iggy? Did Iggy and I see it? Did Iggy react to Oro going down?
So the commotion definitely drew Iggy's attention, and so he stepped out from around the corner where you guys were having your discussion, and he's just now just kind of wide-eyed, open mouth, and he looks at you, and out in the public, even without his accent, he says, "Do you know that person?"
That one is a very dangerous man. He's been somebody we have not been able to deal with correctly. We should see to your man.
So, I mean, at this point, it's clear. I mean, Oro's eyes are wide open, fixed up. He's turned cyanotic from the lack of oxygen. You know, the kicking and holding, the hands were at his throat. You know, the universal sign of choking, legs kicking. People did rush over and see if they could help. It's clear that he's dead. So, Iggy's just kind of like, I don't know what this means.
Well, I think you should keep up the ruse.
Right. And so, kind of loudly, he says, you can see him like shaking himself, trying to get back into character, and then he finally says, "So I guess that makes you my right hand man."
If absolutely.
And he just kind of goes and sits down, just like off in the corner, to collect his thoughts and mourn in silence.
Is the Mossad agent reality rated?
Oh, absolutely he is, without a doubt.
Are other people doing anything else now that it's kind of settled down? Or are they going just back to their...
Back to business.
Like everybody ignored it.
Everyone watched.
watched.
Right, but I'm saying everyone
not.
ignored it now.
Right,
Like there's a
they're
dead guy in the
ignoring
yard.
that there's a dead-
As long as they don't have to fight.
Right.
And again, it just reinforces what you were told, that they don't seem to care if you kill each other.
And nobody is coming to get the dead body.
No.
So I'm going to push out. Any luck, Iara? Ufa?
I haven't gotten over there yet.
Yeah, we haven't. It was like in the process.
And
of
what
that,
I mean, our plan is to somehow create a distraction, but they don't seem to care what we do.
I understand. What my thought, at least, would be see if they're willing to fight the guards. If given the chance, would they rise up against the guards? I think that is the best way for us to look at things.
Cool. That's the angle I'm going with then.
I think
Yeah.
so.
So if I get it straight, we're waiting for the power to go out.
That to me feels like
And whenever that is, that's going to be at some random time in the future, and then we have
I
to be
hope-
ready to go, and we're going to head for the warden's office and play it from there.
I'm going to contact Boris. Give me a moment. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Actually, I can bring everyone in. So I'll push into Boris first and say, Boris, don't react. I'm going to bring everyone in. We need to figure out a little better what the plans are.
It's like, agreed, where have you been?
Trying to get things set. So
Where have we been?
Our-
Our prison.
You know exactly where we are at all times.
so here's
Don't be assholes, you know what I mean?
here's where we're at. Right now, Ufa is finishing walking over to the Adianos and dwarves. He's going to try and get them to fight once the power goes out. Iara is approaching a group of elves with the hope to do the same thing. I have spoken with Hida, one of the leaders in here. I've asked if he could get them to do the same thing. There's an Italian leader here who goes by Iggy. I asked him if he would try and do the same thing. There is a lone Mossad agent that is here causing some troubles. We know him from our time in the Nile. He was connected somehow to a masked person from the Nile called Donna Delight, but he seems to think we were the cause of her death. And
Was
so
she Mossad too?
we think so. She said she was.
Bro, if Mossad thinks you took out one of their agents, you're fucked.
Well, here's what's happened so far. Nothing. He's glared at us, he's been angry with us, but he didn't take out one of us. But that's where we're at. We are the signal at this point, and everyone's in so you can talk. The signal at this point for us is when that power goes off.
So this is what I needed to tell you. What I found out is there is backup power. I can't find the source of it. What I can do is I can cut the power for only one cell. The other quad blocks have separate power sources. I can cut the powers to yours. What that's going to do is going to open up about a 2 to 3 second window when the doors are not magnetically sealed anymore. At that point, you only have a short window of time to get through. There is going to be some sort of secondary power source that recloses that. I think I can secure off the control room where I can shut this power and hopefully hold off anybody there. Where are we going to meet for exfil, and then what's your plan after that power goes out?
We were going to head to the doors that will head into the admin building and head towards the warden's office.
Do you know where the warden's office is?
I show him with Azrael's picture that she showed us.
Excellent, good deal. I don't think that the quads are going to separate the powers from the guard towers. So you're going to be exposed when you make entry into the admin building. Just beware.
Okay, we will do.
Do
So is night? Do you think night is any better than day?
We're on for, meaning the guards. We actually are boarded here at the time. So we're getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to be shipped out within the next 2 days. So whenever you're doing it, it needs to be soon.
Well, we're set on you. If you could do it, the only question is, do we do it tonight or do we do it right now?
Is there less guards awake and aware during the
I
nighttime?
haven't seen it.
Is it the guards are on the guards? Believe it or not, the guards actually do on a road that's a minimum at night, so that's going to be the best time. But depending on how loud it gets, you're also going to potentially be bringing in a lot of guards.
Question: what guard tower has purview over the entrance to the warden's office?
Depends on what entrance what entrance you're going to be going.
We need to go to the entrance between quad block 3 and quad block 1.
So
There's a door right here. And
you send them the image.
yeah, and the warden's door is right there.
Right. It's going to be just that one guard tower where you're going to have to be aware of when you get into the admin.
Into
Do they
that
have-
open space.
Do they
Yes.
have view right below their tower?
Yes, they do, but I think I can get control of that in my control room. I'm going to shut the power off.
Great. Also, are you aware of Lady Nightbird being amongst the guards?
I don't know who that is.
Send a picture.
I send him an image.
We're all going to...
With her, like her when we first met her, and then her in the guard uniform she was in.
He's like, she's the lieutenant.
Do you know where she is? Is she here all the time?
Honestly, I haven't seen her regularly at all. I don't know where she's at. Officers have a different place.
We
I think
believe
she's secondary at this point.
I agree, but we believe that she is going to attempt to go for the shard as well. So if you see her, please let us know.
From what I can tell, the only place that the shard can be located is the warden's office.
And that's what we've understood as well.
Yes. I just, once this all goes down, I foresee her trying to make her move as well.
Do you have a way to synchronize your times?
Me?
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is
Via
it.
this
And
kind
if-
of communication.
If I focus heavily, I can bring everybody that's in our circle in. This is why I was asking when. So I say night,
I agree.
and will be based on yours. I will stay connected to you. You tell me when you're shutting it off. Give me warning.
So what I'll do then is let's go and plan for round 02. I'll kill the surveillance, then hit the power. That's only going to give you, again, that 2 to 3 seconds. So when I tell you I'm getting ready to go into action,
We need to get out our doors.
you need to be right by the door. You should hear the magnetic lock disengage. The thought process behind that was that the power will go back on, so nobody has a chance to, rush for the door unless
Right.
you're prepared for it.
I'll be
Absolutely.
pushing against my door waiting.
And then after that, I'll focus on keeping the surveillance down, and you guys haul last to the warden's office, get that shard, and then we'll meet up and exfil out.
Okay, very good.
Is there any means that the Delphi Council can assist us in Exville?
Not without, there's some, from what I can tell, or a little bit that I've gathered, some major shit's gone down out in the real world. So right now, everyone is on high alert here. I don't know how much we'll be able to actually get an exfil out of here. From what I have been able to set up, though, is some type of sat link at the south of the island, and we'll try to exfil from water.
And so
Good.
we would have to move across the land.
Quickly.
Yes.
How is the Jiangxi in this island right now?
There's no Jiangxi here. So, as of right now, I don't think we have to worry about any problems with the contagion.
We had problem with the contagion getting here.
But that was Taiwan, not here. So who can we expect to be a part of this fight?
We're uncertain. Of course, the 5 of us. Additionally, we have a few other people. We don't know how much they'll be able to be useful. We are endeavoring right now to bring on a collection of Adinos, a dwarf, a collection of elves. As far as I understand,
Wait a minute. All of you guys are going to assault the warden's office?
You don't think that's a good idea? All of us,
The 5 of us.
the 5 of us, will be assaulting the warden's
The
office.
other
The
guys-
others will hopefully create issues.
I don't give a shit what you do with the others. I just worry about you. Who's going to the warden's office?
The plan was all 5 of
Yeah.
us. What's your thought?
It's like that. No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right.
We want it. That's what we're here for. We feel like we need everyone.
All right. Good. Can't
So-
think of anything else right at the moment except
So the plan is 200.
0200.
Okay.
And then I won't move until I hear that you've reached out, made contact, and have everyone else on standby.
Agreed.
All right. Be safe, guys.
All right. And so I pull out of his mind. Okay, you two.
I head over to the elves.
And I head over to the Dinos and Dwarf.
And so when you head over to the dwarf just kind of eyeballs you, but he gives you a nod.
One hell of a punch there.
No, fuck off.
Oh, fuck off. Come on.
I don't like you.
I don't necessarily like you either.
You picked a fight for no goddamn good reason, so fuck
Well, you
off.
insulted my mom, so I insulted your grandmother. You're the one who really started the fight.
He gets up and he's like, do you want me to finish it?
Ufa, get to the point. You started the fight to talk to him. Go.
Look, I started that fight so I can actually talk to you. I wondered if you wanted to stay in here
Fuck
forever.
off.
What about you? And I motion to the Adinos, and I say, Lana's blessings to you.
Lanala.
Lanala's blessings to you.
So with that, roll persuasion.
That needs to be good. God damn it. Can I do it again or no?
Do you,
Uh,
do you
there's-
think +3 will be enough?
What do you have right now?
Yes, I have a 10.
That would make
You,
it
had
a
a
13.
minimum, you spent a possibility, so a minimum of a 10, remember?
I know, but with the addition, it's
Minimum is-
10.
10's is total right now, so
Yeah.
that would make it a 13.
Do you get to know
I think
the
13 is
success yet?
definitely more than 10.
Yes, it's play to add +3 to any character's total. It may be played after determining the success.
Is 10 good enough?
Don't know yet. I didn't give it the
Read the card again,
Yeah,
please,
this
Greg.
says may be played after determining the success of the test.
Oh, 10 is not good enough.
Okay.
So I say play the 13.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Here, I'll give you...
No, it's a supporter card, so I
supporter.
play
Oh, yeah.
it for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
So with that in play, you see some of the Adinos look over to a specific person. When you follow their gaze, you see that it is a Adinos of the Suncrest clan. So smaller clan, but also not overly supportive of the Red Jaws either.
But there are red jaws
I was
there.
going to say, there are red jaws.
There
included.
is one Red Jaw amongst them.
Okay.
But when the others look, he's also one of the ones that look to the Suncrest.
Okay, so he's... Okay. All right. Potentially a deserter.
And so after that, the Suncrest looks over and so he goes, and Lanala's blessing on you too. It is uncommon to see one here that knows a proper greeting.
Well, I was living in the Living Lands for quite some time.
Indeed. Motions you to sit.
All right. I sit.
What's the dwarf doing?
You're just watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't like me.
I know. I'm just curious when his buddies...
The Suncrest says, I am called Ban Rock Scale.
Ban Rock Scale. Okay. Ban Rock Scale. It's a pleasure. How do you feel about being in this cosm? Do you miss the Living Lands?
Before we proceed, for one who has a politeness, you show a rudeness by not introducing yourself.
I apologize. My name is Ufa Ali.
Kind of nods at you. I was not aware that we are in another cosm.
We are. This particular cosm is, it's called Pan Pacifica. Is that right?
Actually, we don't know.
We don't know. Do we not know this thing?
In
No.
character,
It's called Japan.
It's called Japan.
Yeah.
Okay. We're currently in Japan. I'm not sure if you've...
So, out of character, you have been told that there's the Pan-Pacific Alliance,
Okay.
and they've opened up its borders like as a refuge to the possibility wars that are going on,
Okay.
the invasion.
All right. So with that knowledge, I apologize if we can kind of back it up a little bit. Use some possibility energy to bring that conversation back. So did you come here for refuge, or were you taken here?
No, most of us came here to seek refuge.
Were you seeking refuge from the Living Lands?
We did not agree with Baruch Kha's methods.
Not many do, including myself.
That is good to hear.
And how did you make it here? That's quite a ways.
It was indeed quite a journey.
And you found yourself within a prison, though.
We did. We were captured and imprisoned.
Well, who were you captured by?
The gods on uniforms. You ask much, but don't reveal much.
From what I understand, this is run by the Kanawha Corporation. And this prison is to hold those they deem lesser. Those they deem with a differing mentality that threatens their power. Much like Borokaka. So coming here to seek refuge, I believe, is not going to end in the way that you all wish it to.
Clearly.
And my proposition is to assist you in leaving this prison if you want to.
Forgive my skepticism, but I do not see how you can leave the prison.
Well, it's not just me. It's a number of other people, some of my comrades as well. And we have means in which to disrupt and then leave the daily operations of this facility.
Then I wish you luck.
Thank you very much for your luck and your time.
Just kind of nods.
Yeah. Lenala bless you, and off I go.
May Lanala guide your endeavor.
And in the group chat, that didn't go well.
What happened?
They have no desire to leave.
They have no desire to leave the prison?
None. They understand that they've come here and they've been taken, and that the refuge they sought is not given to them, but they do not want to leave.
Okay. Well, let's hope that Iara has better luck.
Hello, elves.
In Elven, one of them says,
They don't like dark elves.
Oh, jeez.
Remember?
Yeah.
in Elven, one of them says, what do you want, bastard?
I'm seeking assistance.
So you come to your betters?
I take a deep breath. Yes.
What assistance do you need? one of them chimes in, to find out who their parents are.
I bite my tongue again. I am seeking help in leaving the prison.
Okay.
Would you like to leave as well?
Absolutely.
My group that I came with has a plan to leave. We need as many people to assist as possible.
And what can we do to assist, bastard?
Tonight, when the power goes out, be ready to open your doors and go towards whatever guards come.
So they all kind of look. It's a small group. There's only about 5 of them.
Right.
Okay.
And so they just kind of look at each other, and you don't even need to make a roll. You can see skepticism
Yeah.
written all
Understood.
over the face.
Yep.
They're like, sure.
You may not believe me. I can see that you don't, but it will happen. And if you want to leave, this is your chance. I am bringing this to you as others from Isle. I want to assist you as well.
Roll persuasion.
Nice.
17.
17. You see the person who you're talking to, you see their face change. And as opposed to like the open mockery and scorn, all of a sudden you can see genuine interest in what you're saying. And so it goes, you really believe that you can do this?
I know I can.
Are you magi?
I just stare at him as a, like, of course I am.
And so at that, the question, you see the others, all of a sudden, their scorn kind of stopped. And it goes, how was it that you were brought here?
I was captured with my group as dissenters.
You can see that he's definitely scrutinizing you. Roll trick.
23. 2. Somewhere in there.
Okay, 20.
Yes.
So he's like, where were you captured at?
Was it Taiwan?
Taiwan.
We attempted to escape and go to a place called Laos, but we were captured there. What group did you get captured with?
There was a group of... there was an American senator, as well as there was an American senator that had a group of people with him, as well as the 4 that I came with.
How did you end up with an American senator?
We were in the same area at the time. It was separate incidents that got us captured, but we ended up coming together. Where did you escape? Where were you trying to escape from?
We fled one of the noble houses. I prefer not to say it this time. They were in the employ of Uthori, and we just didn't agree. We sought the light, and we left the Isle and came here. We seen advertising that this was a place of refuge from the wars. We thought we could seek solace here.
It appears that was a false hope.
Apparently, but we were also quite outspoken about the invaders themselves, that the invasion doesn't belong here. And then we were arrested shortly after, it seems like.
Similarly to us as well. You say you did not agree with Uthorian. I do not. I know you can tell I am of the dark, but I do not agree with him either. But I would like to help you if you want to get out of this prison and back to our lands. Please heed my instruction this morning, 2:30.
0200.
At
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock in the morning, the power will go out. The doors will be opened for a very brief moment. Be ready.
They all kind of look at each other, and then what after that?
The idea is to create a distraction as we go, as my group, who has more ability to push back, will try to overtake the main area and open.
What kind of distraction? We are not warriors.
Anything that you can do to overtake a guard or try to at least slow the guards down.
You've seen yourself, the guards don't even come out onto the cells.
I believe once we do what we are trying to do, it will create enough chaos that they will need to come and push the matter rather than just leave it alone.
And if you don't succeed, then we're caught outside of the cells.
And you're back to where you are right now.
Kind of shrugs at that point. We'll see what we can do.
If I'm wrong, you're standing there pushing the door at 2 in the morning and nothing happens.
That's a fair point. May the dark guide you to the light.
Thank you. I believe the elves, back to the group chat, which we have decided to call our mental capacity. The elves were skeptical, but I believe will at least attempt to assist.
I think everyone is going to be skeptical at this point.
Yes.
But if we have everybody leaning on their doors at 2, I think there's a great chance that in the confusion we will succeed, and we may make it easier for them as well.
I agree.
So, as you finish that, you see an Asian male coming from the Yakuza group come walking.
From Hita's group?
Yes.
Is he walking towards Iggy's group?
Yes.
I lean in clandestine. Say, Iggy, we need to allow him in. And my eyes flick there and back.
And so as he looks up, you can kind of see that he was still just, being bummed out, but then he gets into character, and he's like, what does the Yakuza want with us?
I'm not sure. Why don't we bring him in and see?
Yes. Escort him in.
So I'll wait till he gets there, see what he says.
So he walk up, and he's like, we have a message for you.
Please, come with me.
And so he walks in. Iggy's there. What do you want? He looks at Iggy and then looks at you, and he says, the representative will meet with you.
When?
He said, I was come to fetch you right now. And if you look down...
Well, I'm going to look at Iggy. I'm going to say, do I have your blessing to go?
Don't be long.
I won't. All right, I'll follow him.
So you follow down, and sitting with Hida is another Asian male. This one's pretty tall. He's about 6'2", fit, very handsome, and just has a very disarming and charming smile. Kind of like that type of smile where you don't just like them immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And so, very easygoing manner. And so, as him and Hida are watching as you approach, and then Tokashi says, this is Soon-Lee Park. He is my counterpart in the country of South Korea.
So I don't know yet how to approach, so I'm going to approach in the way that I would. I reach out my hand. Pleased to meet you.
So you reach out your hand, and he says, in almost perfect English, he's like, very pleased to meet you. I hear you have a proposition to discuss.
I do. And now I look around. Is it just the three of us with the
three of you,
acceptable distance around us?
Yes. And as you guys are kind of walking towards like another little back corner by the area.
The plan is coming together quickly. This evening at 2 o'clock in the morning, the power will go out on the doors for a very short period of time. You need to have any person that's going to leave be at their door. As soon as the locks click, you need to be out. At which point, the intention is to overpower any guards that show and get out of here.
Overpower them how?
I stand up and show him my guns. I don't know how else to say it. Physically. We will take anyone out as we go. Our intention is to keep the prison off guard, allowing everyone to escape. We're having less luck with other groups, and I will turn my head quickly to the Adinos, and then quickly over to a couple other groups, some that we haven't even spoken to, just to give them an idea that I'm talking with everyone in the yard.
When you look at him, you can see like the smile is gone, and he's got a frown, not in anger though, just more as in he's digesting what he's saying and then picking apart in his mind as he's thinking through.
Okay, I'm doing my gentle step into Hida's head. Hida, direct me if I'm saying something wrong. We need as many people on board for this as we can.
Hida, it comes back and he responds, I do not know, I can't confess I know what he is thinking, but I know what I am thinking, and...
I'm listening.
You're asking unarmed men to overcome armed guards, and when he asked you overcome how, your answer was flippant.
I understand. Soon-Lee, my apologies. I may have spoken too candidly. My ideas for overcoming the guards is to overcome them by numbers. That's why we are trying to bring so many of the yard, possibly the entire yard, in on this. The only way we will be able to do this is to take the guards out, and I mean destroy them.
I am hesitant to commit my men with such little assurances that they're going to survive the encounter.
How can I offer more assurance? Because I understand you don't know me. I respect that. I'm trying to give you what I can. Ask, please.
Your plan is to cut the power at 2 a.m.
Yes.
How? One eyebrow goes up.
Yeah. We have been assured that operatives from outside will shut the power to our block.
Operatives outside the prison.
Yes.
So you're telling me that you are going to assault the prison from the outside?
No, we are going to assault the prison from the inside. Outside is making certain that we have that chance. May I put it a different way?
Please.
2 a.m, if you're standing at the door and the door doesn't open, nothing's happened. If the door opens, there's a chance to get us out of here.
I'm not worried about the door not opening. I'm worried about surviving if the door does open. That's what I need convincing of.
Well, our intention, the group inside that will be making the assault, our intention is to take out any guard we come across. That would quickly leave armor and weapons available for anyone who knew how to use them. And I look right at him. We don't need any of the weapons that are here. Our assault is
you're
needed.
Inviting me and my men along?
I am. He does as well. And I'm saying that aloud. He does as well. Our objective is to get as many people out of this prison as we possibly can. Iara, I'm going to push into your head. Do you think there is a chance that your earth-crushing spell could take out a wall? That potentially that wall behind the garden in the space between Quad 1 and Quad 3? I'm staying focused still on the conversation.
I was able to destroy my floor to get rid of the guard, so yes, I believe it is possible.
Good. I believe that we will have an actual way out of the prison through the wall, as long as we are successful getting into the area between Quad 1 and Quad 3, which I believe we will be. But I would not expect you to enter that area until we know it's safe. I don't want to leave you with any chance of failure. I want to take the failure upon my people only. You're giving up a lot.
You're asking for a lot of trust.
I am, but everything is follow. The door doesn't open, you don't leave. If the door does open, as long as you get out, you'll get to see what we can do. If we don't make it out, you're still safe. You just step back in. You're certainly in no worse shape. If we make it down and out through the bottom, you get the chance to see us head out. If we don't get the yard open, you don't leave the room. You don't leave the quad. Everything is dependent on us, and I believe we will succeed.
He looks over at Takashi and says, Takashi-san, what is your stance on this?
Now I'm listening.
Yeah, Takashi's kind of quiet for a moment, and he says, he has assured me that, and given me his word, that he is going to see at least me out again, where I can then assert my influence with my contacts.
I'm nodding yes, but I'm not in character. I'm nodding once.
I am inclined to believe the Gaijin. So, back to Sunli Park, he says, Takashi-san's words mean much to me. I will pass word on to my men. We will stand ready.
Sunli, and I got really clandestine, prepare for a moment and receive me. And I gently push him.
He looks really right at you.
And there's the one. I gently tried to push into his head. I have a 1. So I'm assuming I have disconnected.
You have disconnected, but Realm Runner kicks in.
But my disconnection is done is it for the whole scene?
Yes.
Because I think he's already...
Yeah.
Did you already...
No, I haven't yet. That's what I've been doing. And sadly, I've made a lot of rolls, so I knew that would happen.
So he's looking at you like...
Give me a moment. I apologize. The day has been taxing. So then I'll gently step in again. Don't react. You should hear me in your mind now.
His eyes go wide, and then he gets it back under control again. He's like...
Think in your head.
He's like, I'm impressed.
Now that I can speak with you this way, I will be able to do such as we move. As I've done with Hida, and I look over at him.
Is he in the
No,
shot?
he's
Okay.
not. I look over at him, and I tap my head, and then look back. As I've done with Hida, I will be able to contact you as things happen. You will be able to speak with me. If I'm successful, you will be able to ride along with me the entire way. If not, I will not leave you hanging. I will keep you in contact as I can make it. This is extremely taxing, as evidenced by what just happened. I've been trying to keep a lot of plates spinning.
Very well. Keep us updated.
I will. Thank you for your time. And Hida,
Inclines his head back.
you as well.
Did you say thank you for your time in
Outward.
Okay.
Out. All out.
Okay.
All out.
And so then Tokashi says, an accord was reached?
It was.
Very well.
And I'll stand up. I will again hand my hand out to...
He shakes it.
And I'll hand also to Hida.
He shakes it.
I need to return to my rooms.
Of course.
So, and I'll quickly walk back to Iggy. Sorry, boss. That quick enough? Apologies, it took a little longer than I thought.
Don't let it happen again.
I won't. I won't. A chagrin. But I'll take my position where Oro was.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm going to scan for the Mossad agent. I don't want to be like move my head back and forth, but just take that quick. I want to see where he's at.
You look. He's actually over there talking to Senator St. James.
Okay. Huh.
That's interesting.
Damn it. All right. I'm going to push out. It's bad, but it's not too bad. So I push out to the senator. Richard, easy. Relax.
He does not let you in, so
Okay.
you're getting pushed back.
Okay. I step back. I stop pushing.
He says something to...
I'm quietly watching, but I'm trying not to stare, but I'm trying to have my head just enough that at least I have peripheral so I can see if the Mossad agent moves.
So you're kind of looking from the other corner of their eye. You see like them in kind of a conversation, and then the Mossad agent look over at you, just kind of... You swear he's giving you like this eat shit grin, and then he goes back and is talking to the senator some more.
Well, that could be a problem. I'm going to push out to the group. Well, we have an accord with Sun Li and Hida. I think we have at least some people who are capable of fighting. What I'm learning and what I'm hearing from all of you is that we're in here with actual political dissidents, non-fighters, non-combatants, which means that the two Yakuza groups are going to be the only fighters besides us. But I've given them the assurance that as we go out, we will take out as many guards as we can, leaving the armor and the weapons behind. Obviously, you're going to need, and I'm looking at Ufa, you're going to need some kind of weapons, but we leave what we can for them.
The Adinos are not wanting to join for whatever reason.
I understand.
I know they were talking a lot about discipline and that like Stockholm syndrome in a way.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's too bad your dwarf friend wouldn't help. He would be
he's
useful.
very clearly not a friend. Yeah. No, he's just a righteous piece of shit.
You know what? I wonder if it's worth walking by and just letting him know that at 2 o'clock he might want to push on his door.
Maybe as a fellow Eilish.
Oh,
I
that's
should
a
contact.
great idea, Iara.
That's
At least
fair.
we have a smart one in the group.
So as I leave the elves and hear that Ufa was not successful with the dwarf, I will head over to the dwarf.
And so as you're heading over, he's like just kind of eyeballing you. He's sitting near the Adinos, but you can tell, you get the feeling he's not a part of them, but he's sitting near them to appear like he's a part of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I notice that, I'll give somewhat of a nod to a corner area that maybe we could speak alone and see if he follows with me.
So he looks kind of where you're like indicating at, and he looks at you. He's like, "What do you want, Dandelion Eater?"
I was hoping to speak to you in private.
I was hoping for a blowjob in private.
I will not be providing that.
Well, then I won't be speaking with you.
In private or at all?
In private. He kind of chuckles at that.
I find it curious that you are here with the Adinos rather than the other Eilish.
Well, the only thing worse than a lizard is a stinking elf. You know that.
I twitch my ears. What brought you here?
I got arrested.
Yes, for
What's it to you?
curious, nothing else to do right now. Can
I
I
got drunk. Kind of looks at you.
While I believe that you got drunk, I do not believe that is what you got arrested for. I'm going to take a guess that it had something to do with some political dissension or speaking out against stuff that you did not agree with.
At this, you can actually see his demeanor change from almost friendly, curious banter, but now you kind of pissed him off. You get the feel. It's like,
Not a hard thing to do.
like, would you have sodden spies?
No, I don't know if you're aware. It seems like everybody here is in here for the same thing. It doesn't take a dwarf to figure that out.
What's your point?
Do you want to be in here?
What the fuck do you think?
Probably not.
No.
So, tonight at 2 a.m. Be pushing on your door.
Is that when I get my blowjob?
Maybe. Ask one of the guards.
You still the relationship card, right?
The romance?
No.
It is here.
I thought you meant with me in the door.
No, I wouldn't do you dirty like that.
There's a plan amongst this cell block to break out tonight.
Now I know you've been eating too much of lotus leaves. You know, from back home, lotus leaves are used to make some hallucinogenic drug.
Gotcha. If you want to be left in your cell alone while the rest are getting out, that is up to you, but this is your chance
My chance to do what?
to get out of this prison.
And how do you propose that's going to happen?
At 2 o'clock this morning, the power will go down. The doors will unlock. There will be a chance for you to get out of your cell. When there will be a moment where, if possible, there will be a chance for you to go through the wall on the side of the cell block and get out. This is not just me. There are many that are going to be a part of this plan. If you want to be on your own, that's fine.
How in the name of Lady Allah's pink tits do you know that the power's going to go out?
I have my ways. I am not just an elf. And I will cast Playful Wind.
You do know dwarves are mistrustful of magic.
Oh, okay, never mind. I will not cast it. Yeah, it's not just me. I have a group that is helping me, as well as many of the groups in this yard right now.
Roll persuasion.
12.
And if I go along with this plan of yours, do I get the blowjob?
Not from me. But you'll be out of prison and have the ability to get blowjobs wherever you may seek them. Are you getting many of them here?
Not a damn one yet.
All right, then.
He just kind of nods at that, and so, but you get the feeling that he's on board.
If you could try to persuade your friends here.
I already tried. They said no.
Okay. Well, they don't seem very bright, so that doesn't surprise me.
I mean for the blowjob.
I meant for the doors.
Oh, I'll talk to him.
Also, that would seem dangerous. I wouldn't think you would want them from those mouths.
You never know. You know what they say. You try a lizard, you never go back.
I chuckle slightly. Well, at 2 a.m, be pushing the door. If I'm wrong, you're just pushing a door.
2 in the morning.
All right. And I walk away. The dwarf may be on our side. Well,
You
maybe
tell
not
U-
on our side,
You
but...
tell Ufla he
What
owes him a blowjob.
Is that all it took?
He'll be expecting you to provide some services.
I hope he doesn't think you were serious.
There might be a relationship card.
No. I'm the one getting the blowjob.
So, yes, the dwarf seems as though he will at least try.
Good, that gives us more.
I just smiled towards you.
Son of a bitch.
Well, I think we've done all we can do here. The next step is to lay low, go through dinner, and stay awake.
So, yard time goes by without any further incident, and groups are being advised to come back in. Again, no guards, just all over different speakers within the walls. And do you guys comply?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Dinner starts coming. Is there anything in between going back into your cell from yard time and dinner?
Is when we come back to our cell, is there still a dead body in it?
Yes. Actually, no, let me take that back. They would have cleared it out.
The arms.
The arms have been exacted, clean, and smooth.
So the arms are still there.
The arms are still there.
Okay. Do
In the Crete.
I still feel him?
No. So if you had a connection sometime during the yard, you would have felt that connection been severed.
Okay. So they killed him dead. My zombie's no longer alive or dead.
At
Undead.
2 this morning, can you do it again?
It would be a next day, so yes.
Good.
Okay.
Waiting for tomorrow or 2 in the morning to happen.
Yeah.
So, as it's one of those things where time sort of seems to drag out
Oh,
slow.
yeah.
Just, that anticipation of it.
Should we alternate naps?
I think that's a good idea.
So you guys try to get rest during the time, so that way you're rested and prepared for it. And the dinner goes by. You guys get back into your rooms, and again, it appears that no one's waiting. There's been no alarm, as if anybody has heard, the plans or picked up on
Right,
anything.
that was my biggest fear.
Yeah.
The interminable click. Click.
And that's really what it is, that you're laying in there on your bunk, just eyes open or pretend to be asleep, and just wait, 1001, 1002, just waiting for time as it just draws out slowly and painfully.
Is there a clock somewhere?
No,
Okay.
there's not a clock in the rooms. There is down on the floor, though. There is a clock down there, so you can see. You have to look out, but you
Right.
can't see from the. I don't think you're here, but the doors, the walls facing are like a clear acrylic.
Oh, like a fish tank.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And there's little holes at the top of the cells so that like ventilation can get through, but other than that, there's no sound gets
Ventilation and gas.
through. And gas can get through. Yes.
Fish tank.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as you can, when you're talking, just a small talk with Iara, you can tell and feel that the rooms are dampened. That just the sound. If you ever been in like a soundproof room, just how you can tell that difference when you talk. That occurs within the cell room that you're in.
Lovely.
So as we get close, I'm going to push out. I want to see how many people I can get in with this.
Nice.
That is a 20 DN of 10. That should be outstanding, right?
Yes.
So you're just
What a
pushing in.
great time to have that happen. All right. So, outstanding. The psi can connect up to 20 minds.
Damn.
So, our group, I'm going to add in Boars,
Okay.
Senator Richard, Iggy, Soon Lee, and Hida. I am going to ask, now, what I understand for the telepathy is I am the conduit to open up the links. So this first one with Boars, I'm not opening to everyone else. Boars, how are we coming? Is it on time?
So far, so good.
Everyone is ready, as much as we can get.
It's like, all right. So again, I will shut down the power, and then I'll kill the surveillance, shut down the power. That should open up the locks, which at point I will then focus on keeping the surveillance shut down. You are going to need to escape and pass the guard towers, and then get into the admin building.
Got it. Okay. All right. So then I shunt Boars, and I open up for everyone else. Hida,
He's like, I am here.
Soon Lee,
He's like, yes.
Iggy,
What?
easy. We're getting ready. I wanted to make sure you're prepared and your people are prepared.
I told him to be there.
Very good. Senator Richard, are you there?
You are getting pushback.
Okay. Then I will release him.
Okay.
One of the group, and now it's everybody, one of the group that I had originally planned to have with me doesn't seem to be there. I've tried my best. So, everybody, I hope your men are ready. I hope you're all ready. At 2, we push. Surveillance will be cut into this building, and we need to move as quickly as we can down to the first level and to that door. For the rest of you, my assault squad will take on the admin building. As soon as we cross there should be a break made, and you will definitely see it if we're successful. There should be a break made in the outer wall of the prison. Go. Leave that way. And then I'll shunt only to Hida. Hida, I told you that I would take you with us. You said you did not want to go with the Delphi Council. I completely understand. But I make the offer again. If it's something you want, you need to travel with my group. I made you the offer. I will still stand by it.
He's quiet for a moment. Then you hear the thought comes back. Is the group part
Just
of
him.
Okay. What about the others in this conversation?
No, just him.
Okay.
I've only shunted to him right now.
Okay. He says, I will elect to go with you, but I can do more on my end with my contacts in the street and not with Delphi.
Very good. I appreciate all the trust you've shown me. I hope that it will be well rewarded.
As do I.
Okay? Be ready. And then I'll open to everyone. Boris, when you're ready, let us know it's coming. Everybody will know. All you need to do is tell us now.
So like around 15 minutes is when that, and then when that all occurred, and his next 15 minutes are just
Interminable.
because people start feeling the sweat on their palms and the hearts start beating up and.
In speech, Ufa, it's a wonderful time to start calisthenics when it's difficult to sleep. Let's do push-ups against this door.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
All right. So is everybody up by the door?
Yep.
Okay. All of a sudden, just like out of nowhere, just this loud, thunderous silence inside everyone's head. You hear Boar say, "Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Surveillance is gone." And then obviously you guys hear as the door opens.
Push open.
Doors open.
So we're on the 3rd level.
Yes.
My intention is to ignore everyone else. My first look is to pass across this level. If there is not a guard there, I am going as fast as I can to the stairs. Any door I run by, I pull open.
Okay.
Yeah, I can assist with that as well. If I see that, that's their plan. That's what we're doing.
So as you jump out and run, almost immediately afterwards, you get a few steps, maybe get one door that you
Yep,
can pull open
I figured.
before everything clicks back in and the doors that did not close. And most people didn't even know what happened.
I know.
And then the ones that you did pull open,
Right. So now I'm open. Hida, Sun Li, Iggy, are we out? Are your men out? Because I they're on different floors.
He's
They're
checking
in
to see
different
which door you
areas.
opened.
For the people that we,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming you put. I thought you put that on group chat, so everyone.
Yes, I
Okay.
did. But now I'm specifically asking, did you make it out?
So when you guys were running, only one person, saw the door kind of get open. They didn't come running out. They kind of went over to it, but they, didn't fly out. So by the time everyone, the other people's door pulled were asleep.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. The only people that would know are potentially the Adianos because they were told, the dwarf because he was told, the elves because he was told, Iggy's crew, Sun Li's crew, Hida's crew. Sadly, Richard didn't let me in, so
So what you get back is Tokashi is out, and he says, and he sends back through there, all of his men are out.
fantastic.
yes.
We should be also to be able to see.
Yeah, if we
several
look
of
up and
them
down,
coming out.
Yeah,
Sure.
as you look down, you see, sporadically all throughout, some people coming out.
Okay.
So, but that is going to give you a total of, including Tokashi, 20 Yakuza.
Okay,
Nice.
Got to count for something.
and that's Tokashi and 20. Does that also Sun Li's group?
No, so Sun Li is out,
Okay,
but he says only a few of his men. So with Sun Yi and the Kang Pai, you have 10.
okay.
With Iggy, you have him and then 5 of his group. So it's a total of 6.
I put down 20 Yakuza, 10 Kang Pai, and 5, in quotes, thugs.
6.
Six.
Six.
Including
Because
Iggy. Yeah.
Iggy's-
Well, yeah, including
Iggy,
Iggy, yes.
Iggy and 5.
Thugs.
Thugs.
Right, there's where the quotes were.
Yes.
The 5 elves, or at least you look around and you see 2 of them, but out of character, the 5 elves are out,
Nice.
Yes.
and 1 flaming dwarf.
Nice.
Anybody we're not expecting, like maybe a Mossad agent?
Oh yeah.
You don't know where he's locked up at.
Okay. And you said one other guy did get out, or he was
didn't.
up, but he didn't actually get out. He never left the room when it locked in, even though I opened the door.
He
Even
didn't
though you
get
opened
to
up the door, he was just like, "What?" And then so he got out of bed. He didn't dash out. He
Right.
walked over, but
Yep.
then shoop,
Yep.
Get
Okay.
there in
closed
time.
All right. It was worth a shot. I mean, he said 3 seconds. That's
Yeah.
I might have gotten 2 doors open in 3 seconds. So that's it. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so mad dash for me is to get to the stairs. I will ride a rail down to try and go down as quickly as I can to get to that lower door. If there's a guard on the way, that is full focus for me.
Okay, so you are running to the stairs. Where are you running towards?
Also towards the stairs.
Where are you running towards?
Stairs.
Professor?
Stairs.
Okay. So your group is going towards the stairs. So let's focus on that first.
Sure.
And get that playing going.
Yep.
You go down. So you run down the hall.
And again, they're on literally the other side from us. They're across the opening from us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys were on this side of
Yep.
the prison. So you have to run down and then run down towards this doorway right
So we have
here.
to run east and then north. Got it.
So you're going to make your way to the stairs. Mm-hmm. You notice, though, as you're running, the magnetic locks come back in, lights come back on, but the lights are now actually a different color.
Yep. Okay.
So,
What color?
like
Red.
more of a red.
Like
So-
when the power goes out and it's like the
Yep. And
generator
the backup
lights.
generator comes
Yes.
The
on.
lights
Okay,
you have
good
are
to
like
know.
the
Exactly
exit
like
sign.
that.
So you notice that does occur as you're running down. You run down here, and you hit to this door.
So we made it down the stairs
You
yet?
made it down the stairs.
All right.
So yeah, I mean you're running down because right now you're not looking for guards.
Mm-hmm.
Hida or Tokashi Hida is waiting for you there.
So he was lower down. Yep.
So he was on the first floor,
Yep.
and so he saw where you were running, and just kind of put it together. So and he said, so he meets you down there on the bottom. And so when you guys get down there, he says, "What is the plan now?"
The plan is for you to wait. Iara is going to get a space open past the garden to the left, to the west. We'll open that up so you can all escape. We are going to assault the warden's office.
You told me I was to be with you,
Then you come with me.
so I will.
I lean in clandestine. Then you come with me. Actually, no, I don't have to. I push into his head. Yeah. I'll shut to him. Then you follow us.
And, well, that's why I
I'm
assumed
sorry.
that's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
your fault.
yeah.
I'm assuming that door's closed and locked.
The door is closed.
I'm gonna push
One
on
of
the
the two.
door.
I look at both of them. One of the two of you said
wait,
get the door
I'm
open.
gonna push on the door.
It's actually unlocked.
All right, let's
That
go
was
through.
amazing.
Nice work, Iara.
Absolutely incredible.
Yes. So I'm going to peel off to the left. You guys, and in my head, say, "You guys go to the warden's office. I'll meet with you. I'm going to try to open a hole."
As she goes to get out, I grab her and bring her back in. Remember, there's the sniper's pit up top. We know that the gun is up there.
So
hold on.
Oh, yes.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah,
as
yeah.
you went to go step out,
I
Max
grab
pulls you back
her
in.
back
Yeah.
immediately.
You hear the bullets just rip up inside the outside of where you were at.
I believe because we saw it in the exercise room, the way the thing's set. If it is set the same way, if I'm directly under it, can it shoot me?
No,
Okay.
at least you don't think so.
Okay. I can cross it. I will take the chance and make the run. Can you hit him? Looking at Azrael. Can you hit it? The tower.
I believe so.
Okay.
Is it electric? Like, is there anything that's like electric about it?
From what you were told from the group chats, and I think that you're present, that it's an unmanned turret. So there would have to be some type
Computer
of
Something
system?
electrical.
yes.
Okay. We got this. We got this.
Okay. So what I have, as far as my body, and I'm still connected with everyone, I have the Chode Frenzy Jack. This implant boosts the cyborg's quick twitch muscles and aggression, making him a veritable whirlwind in combat. The character ignores the first 4 points of multi-attack penalties and unarmed combat and melee weapons. There is a side effect. If I mishap, the result will cause damage to people around me. Activating them is a simple action. So I'm going to be moving at full speed with that.
Okay.
There is a second one, but I don't know if it's in this book. If you give me just a moment. It is
What was
not.
the name of that first one?
You repeat it?
That is the Chode Frenzy Jack.
I'm
We-
this many.
We're 12.
We're a group of 12-year-olds.
Well, look, I heard it and I went like this, and I see him make a face. I look at him, and we're both going.
I did not name them. I am just wearing them.
Sure. Just wearing
one-
it.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go again. Giggles begin. The Chode Rabbit Jack Mark II. Hydraulic shocks built into my legs add spring and even an explosive burst of power to leaps. The character's movement increases by +2 and he may jump double speed in place of a regular move at the cost of becoming vulnerable.
Out of question, is the EMP going to impact those?
It doesn't look like it because it's occult tech, so I'm
Okay.
assuming it's run. It doesn't suggest there's any electricity to it.
It's
It says hydraulic. That's
right,
why I'm.
but this says
I'm listening.
weird science or Nile Empire weird science devices may be affected.
There we go. And she's going to be attacking something well ahead of me.
Yeah. It was developed by the rebels of the cyber papacy to thwart Malro's ubiquitous agents. The spell channels a wave of electromagnetic energy into the target. playing havoc and potentially frying any electronics.
And it's towards the target.
I am going to say that...
And you're going to target
But it says-
not me.
But yeah, and it's electronic devices, and I can possibly do Nile Empire or Weird Science devices.
I think like
is there a
weird
blast
science, it can be impacted because it's still electrical gizmo.
Yes. Right.
Whereas occult tech, I don't think would because it's powered by
Demons.
demonology.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a machine.
Right. So okay.
And so in my head, Azrael, on your mark, you ready?
Yes.
I throw the door, you do your shot, and then I run.
Okay, ready? Do I roll it?
Go and cast.
Okay. 18?
18's
What was the
pretty good.
DN?
10?
10. So that's a good success.
Okay. I forgot what a good success is. I just looked at it.
New spells.
Yeah, good. All electronic devices are disabled for 1 minute.
What's an outstanding success?
So it goes for the next round, 1 minute, or duration of the scene.
Oh, God, use the plus
Here.
3.
Yes.
Do you
Use the
want that
plus
one?
3.
Yes, because you're very close to
Yeah.
an outstanding.
18 becomes a 21.
So-
that gives us an outstanding success.
So
You
for
have to
the
trade a
ju-
card
for,
just for logistics.
Anything, I don't care.
It doesn't matter. This is so much more important.
so for the duration of the scene, that turret is disabled.
So
Or
what?
the electronics in the tower.
The electronics in the
in
tower.
the tower
are
top.
disabled. Yeah.
So what you see is when the door again, when you go to step out, the turret just focus in on you and get ready to fire, and then just the magic kind of goes out and just palpably just this wave just hits it, and then you can see the gun just.
How many stories up is the gun? 4 or 2?
Actually, it is going to be 7 stories.
Okay, so far too far for me to jump.
Because the building is 4 stories high and it's 3 stories taller.
All right, no problem.
Okay.
I was thinking if it was a 2-story building, it's something that I could actually leap to.
Yeah, no,
right.
these
With
tower
your,
above.
your chode
With the
legs.
chode. All right. Iara, that wall now.
Which, you're wanting this wall,
The
right?
outer wall, no.
Oh,
the
this wall
garden,
here.
behind the garden, right there.
Okay. So I'll run over towards the wall of the garden. And
Okay, so that is going to take some time.
Yep.
Yep. While and again, I tell them, go to the warden's office. I will meet you.
Follow me, Hida.
Okay.
Stay with me. Send your men with Iara.
So he looks to a man that was standing out. He's the military bearing, the flat top on the iron gray flat top man, and he looks at him and he said, "Okuma, lead the men after the female." And so he's like, and so you see just like the over like hi Damiel, and
I'm gonna get within 25 meters of the
Everyone
wall.
slices off a pinky.
so you guys start running.
I just need to be within 25 meters. So I'm gonna stop about.
That's
75.
going to be about mid-center, like around the garden there.
Okay.
About there?
Yeah.
All right. Just so I have less space, I have to run.
Okay, so while you guys are running down there, where are you guys going?
We're running to the door.
So you're running around the
Yeah.
which door? There's 2 there.
The top one, the one that Azrael
Okay.
said.
That one?
Yes.
Yep. So that's going to be the Doc, Ufa, Azrael, myself, and Hida.
Okay. So you guys run around there. You open up that door, or do you not open it up, or what do you do? Sorry.
I'm going to get there before everyone else. I'm going to open the door because I want to see if there's anything inside. I figure I'm fast enough. I open it, and I shut it again.
So when you open up the door,
Yep.
you look down, and what you see is 4 armed Kanawa security guards dressed in full kit, and standing behind them is Warden Park.
Okay.
Do they seem like they're? I'm not there, but. Are
Do they seem like they're ready? Yes. Yes. They seem like they might have
Or
been
are they
tipped
just
off.
hanging out there?
When you open up the door, they're not standing there like in a firing line waiting, pointing at the door.
Oh.
So, but they're kind of milling about, just like trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh,
when
that's
the door,
different.
When the door opens up, then they focus,
Right.
and then basically we'll get into combat.
Yeah, because I have a speed thing, so.
So you run, you get down there where you believe that you're in length. So when you look down, so this was a stone wall outside.
Okay.
This right here is, I should have described this on the yard, and I apologize, because this may have changed the plans and will retcon if need be.
Okay.
But right here is more of a chain link fence, not stone.
Okay.
So there's a 10-foot gap, basically, of empty dead space right in here
Between the chain link and the stone.
between the chain link, and it was a 15-foot stone wall.
Okay.
So the chain link is 7 feet high, and it has concertina wire wrapped around it.
Okay.
It's prison. And then the wall has concertina wire wrapped upon the stone foot wall, the 15-foot tops.
Any gates?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
So over there, same thing.
And by the garden, the same thing. No gates.
Yes.
locked?
So the
correct.
change then is going to be this, knowing that, so we'll retcon it. So knowing that, I would tell everyone, we need to get them out through the gate first, or out through the fence first. I can get through the fence, and I drop my slashes out and light them up and run with, we should all go, run with Iara. We'll go here, and then we'll assault the warden.
Yes.
Okay.
So as Iara is getting into position to blast the wall, I am using Jackrabbit to get well ahead of her, and all I'm doing is slashing through that fence.
Yeah, so all of a sudden you see Max just display speed that he's never displayed before, and just fly down to that fence and just slice right through it. You hear Boars come across on the radio, and it's like, guys, beware! The guards are starting to go apeshit over here.
Got it.
I'll get as close and as far as I can be to the wall that I need to be at, which again is 25 meters away from the wall, and cast Senate Barrel on it.
Okay, go ahead and cast.
It's not a good start. Wow.
Here, do it again.
Spent one
Spend
for
more. Oh, that's right.
So because somebody else can
Gotcha.
You
spend
can't.
four.
You can't
Gotcha.
spend more than one possibility yourself.
Okay, so
That's 22 so far. Really horrible.
plus 16 is
24.
24, what's your DN?
The target's Dodger Dex.
So it's not going to be that. They don't have
Right.
one.
Yeah. So something that would go against the wall.
Sudden Burials, page 33 of the Isle book, left-hand side, second spell down. Skill is apportation, minimum 14.
Go ahead and roll your 10 plus 2B.
2 DB.
Yes.
So
bonus dice.
Could it be three?
Actually, it'll be because that's on a good.
It's all. It doesn't add another.
No,
it
that's
just
right.
is-
The
yeah.
good is 10 plus 2 bonus
Yeah.
dice.
an
The target is
outstanding-
restrained as well
Right.
for outstanding.
But there's no target.
Yeah.
So no one to restrain.
14 damage.
14 damage.
Anyone have a coup de grace?
It is so you cast your magic, but the wall is very solidly built, and you just didn't grasp all the earth to be able to disrupt the wall like you thought it would.
Okay.
Can I
It
ask?
doesn't crumble at all. It's not like they can climb over it. Like she's given them some sort of like scaling.
Well, she's not pushing like the ground before it.
No,
she's
I thought
actually
she was
trying to
pulling
push.
the wall and smashing it. That's what I thought she was doing.
No. So the way you read
It
the
has to
spell,
go. It goes up
comes
and
up.
down.
Okay.
So she's actually trying
when
to
you
push
flip a
the
pancake?
ground
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
up from underneath
Oh, and let the
wall,
wall collapse, yeah.
and then let
Yeah.
the wall collapse on itself. But she did not roll well enough, strong enough to actually push the structure of the wall up. It cracked,
Yeah.
Right.
but it
Iara,
didn't-
again!
All right.
Will lightning work on the wall?
No, it's cement.
Lightning can destroy trees.
What is going on?
Wow.
Use different dice.
Trade me a card, use that as... Oh, you can't. You can't use the possibility. I will spend one for you.
Okay.
So that's a 28. Does that get you that much higher?
So again, it gets you the 10 plus the 2 bonus dice.
Oh yeah, it'll be the same. Okay.
But oh, so it's
yeah,
the,
it's still
the
it's the
damage is the
roll.
problem.
Right.
Yes.
Slightly
So
better.
17 damage this time.
17 damage. So again, just pushing up on it, you're cracking it. So it's cracked more, but it's
Okay.
not achieving what you want. Again, it's very,
Right,
this
yeah.
prison is very well constructed.
Yeah.
I'm going. Favored lets me roll again afterwards.
Yes, but
if
you
I
have to use...
take the
yes.
second one. Okay. Then, okay.
If you roll
Okay,
another
yeah.
freaking 4, it's probably worth it.
Well, I can.
Did you roll a 4 on that one?
The previous one, yeah.
Disconnect.
Okay.
So that means you wouldn't have spent the possibilities.
All right.
Oh,
you
okay.
get back
Okay.
One back,
each?
one back.
One
Yeah.
each, yeah.
I forgot it's 1 through 4, huh?
That's
So the
magic.
Magic is horrible.
All right.
Well, look at the magic axiom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, Iara. Again.
All right.
But more importantly, that means your disconnect has
Right.
been used up. So
Yes.
you've seen
Yeah.
it.
17.
17.
Will that be the...
It's a good.
It's
Not
good?
an
Okay.
outstanding?
That's fine. I
Good's
still
what
get the
you
two-
need.
She doesn't
yeah.
need outstanding
Yeah, I
because
just
there's
need a
nothing to
good.
restrain.
Yeah. 18 damage.
18 is what you needed.
Yes.
And so So as you're reaching out, those cracks that you made before, finally you think you're not going to do it, and he just it just kind of goes up and slams back down, and pieces of the wall start crumbling down. They're going to have to climb and scamper over.
That's fine. Let's go.
But it destroyed the concertina wire up on top.
Good luck to all of you.
Yes.
I'd say that, and then everyone in my head, everybody follow me.
Yes.
I shunt out Sun Li and Iggy.
Okay, so through the group chat, you were telling them, I'm assuming where to go and follow them along.
Yep.
Okay, so they followed out, so they're able to do that. Tokashi is still going to accompany you.
Yep, that's why he's still in the head mix.
Okay.
So it's Takashi, the 5 of us, and Boars in the head, in the telepathy.
So yeah, then we're going to go through a process of the groups starting to leave. So you see them start climbing out.
No, we don't. We're running.
You hear them start climbing out. You guys start running back to the warden's office. And as you're about right here, the door opens up and you see the guards, 4 guards, and Warden Park falling out behind them.
Okay, so how do the mechanics work for this? It's a door, okay, which means it should be 1 or possibly 2. What I'm looking at is with my extended speed, can I smash into them? Do the mechanics allow me to basically smash in, disrupting all of them?
You're going to have to run and basically make a dash,
Right.
For that.
I know.
Your speed will get you there.
Yep.
But then you're going to have to make multiple grappling attacks.
Doesn't your ability reduce your multiple
It does.
attacks?
It does, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. So how many grapple attacks would it take me to make, or how many rolls am I going to have to succeed at to knock them out of the way, disrupt them, whatever word it is? You get what I'm trying to do. There's a group of 5 coming out in a close, tight-knit group.
Right.
My intention is, once that door opens, to speed up, smash through them, knocking them around.
From what you know, this is a CQB group. It's from what you've seen before, close quarter combat.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to operate within.
But they're not
close quarter
expecting
combat.
me to be there when they open it.
Max,
So you think?
Okay.
let me try sudden barrel before you get close to them.
Okay.
All of them very close together.
Yep.
So when the door opens up, so at this point though, we are going to, we're going to go into
yeah.
So
initiative.
we are
I
hoping we go
understand.
first.
Yes.
That's what we're
Yeah.
looking at. Does anyone have a card that lets us dump the old card and put in the new, just in case it's not a good
seize
one?
initiative.
And which
card.
says what?
It says play at the beginning of the round to keep the current drama card for another round, or flip a new one after the.
Right. So let's see what
Yeah,
flips.
let's see what flips
Okay,
first.
so heroes first.
All right,
All right,
keep
good.
it because
Okay.
we can use it to keep it there.
Yes.
Attack and maneuver are the preferred.
All right.
Nice.
So you are attacking
Yes,
first.
I'm going to attack all 5 of them. It's a medium blast range.
Max, have you?
So it should be a-
Have you borrowed someone's skills? I'm sorry.
Not
Medium
yet.
is 3.
Okay.
Not
Even though
yet.
they're close together, but it's only 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get the warden into of the. Can I try to focus it on the warden at least?
Yes.
Okay.
My unarmed combat skill is 14. Just to let you know.
You just did magic and rolled a 3.
Oh, that's painful.
I
So-
disconnected.
Now what about the favored?
Oh, here. Do you want this?
I disconnected.
Oh shit! If you can't.
No, but the favored.
I
I thought it was
disconnect-
only a 1.
It's a
No, for me because my magic is so high.
she is not part of the cosm,
Right.
and she's using something that's not within the axiom of the cosm.
Okay.
So a 1 to 4 is a
I
disconnect.
thought that was only in a pure zone.
No.
For me, it's
Okay.
anywhere anything.
All right,
that's-
I'm understanding rules.
For
not
me, it's
questions.
anything under like a magic of 14 or something.
Right.
I
So
don't remember
she's using something that's out of the cosm's axiom, and she is not part of the axiom.
Yes.
Right.
So, but those double, it then is what causes on a 1 to 4.
Okay.
So you go to and you open yourself up, just and without just like getting back into the flow of combat, and you open yourself up to the magic, and then all of a sudden you just get slammed by this reality, and you just get hit that it's just the dark intrigue, the betrayal, the corruption, and it's so anathema to what you're used to, and then you can just start just looking about like who's looking to betray you, who's hiding behind that corner, and you just get bombarded with the cosm as you disconnect.
That's like 6 or 7 4 and under rolls tonight for you.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
all-
who's next then?
I'm gonna I just see the warden and if you want to change my little narrative, that's fine. But he looks at me and smirks, and it just like ignites a rage that I didn't think existed, and I'm going to smite him.
It looks like someone that needs to be smoked.
Oh, he shall be smote.
So what you guys all of a sudden just hear...
I'm
too,
getting ready to
is
run, and
this-
suddenly lightning.
Not just that, but preceding the lightning, you hear just this primal scream of rage come out from Azrael.
I'm using this because I want it to be higher.
So you let me know if you need another one, or if you're at the max bonuses. That's a minimum, so it's 26 to start.
I rolled in. That's a 16 and a 2. How's that 26?
Remember that you used a possibility.
Oh.
That's,
Possibilities.
Oh, it is a 26. Thank you, because I was going to do lower. 23
Okay.
Pretty good.
That's actually really good.
versus dodge or dexterity.
So it's going to be an outstanding success
Okay.
versus that,
And it's ignores 4 armor.
right?
So this is a...
that's 10 so
so
far.
that's a 5.
Yeah.
27. Lightning damage, ignores 4 armor.
Okay.
This dude's about to get factory reset.
So far, just to let you know, the foreshadowing or the foresight, we have gone through 4 of them. We're in the 4th one right now.
So what was the total damage?
27.
Oh shit. Okay.
Minus 4 armor.
Yeah,
Right.
and it ignores 4 armor.
It beats him by 9.
Oh God! Does anyone have a coup de grace?
I have an alert.
That doesn't help, right?
thing that adds 3.
But it's got to go to damage.
Oh, okay.
I need to add 3 to damage.
You need to add 1 is all you really need to have. But, oh wait, no, it's that. Oh no,
Beats him by 9 is 1 wound, 2 shock.
yeah. All right, but that
But
does
that
wound him.
And it should tell you that he's got something on him. That's out of character.
This little...
Well, it hurt him. That's what I wanted.
Yep.
Yes, it did. After you just yelled that scream of rage. And again, what you notice though too is that shimmering field that when you hit him before, that seemed to dissipate some of your lightning, but you just casted it so strong, it still went through and got him like it did last time.
You get a card
I was
because
gonna
that was a
say,
successful attack.
Successful attack.
All right, who's next?
Add +3 to your. Just
Immediately.
I'll go next. I'm going to run in close and attack.
Okay.
Do you want me to... Actually, I should go in and grapple first. I'm useless right now.
Is anyone shooting first? I want to make sure that that's not going to be
No
the
one
problem.
had guns, so...
Yeah, so you and I. Yeah,
I'm
you're going to
first,
grapple and
so
I'll hit him.
Yeah,
do it.
That's the goal.
So as you guys are running, you run faster than him.
I do, but I can stay. I can stay with him.
That's
There's
what
no-
I'm
I'm pretty quick. I got a 13 dex. So.
Yeah, I won't
He's
overrun
chode
him.
powered.
That's
He's got the chode legs.
He's got the chode legs, yeah.
Chode jackrabbit.
So you guys start running and close that distance into combat. So the running from where you are is going to be an action. Anything after that will be a -2.
That's fine. I'll take the -2.
Okay.
I'm gonna... So the first one in the group is what I'm gonna grab.
Got it.
That way it's all there. Does a 14 hit?
14 is a standard success.
All right. So with that, I believe, because I'm grappling, standard success, right?
Standard.
I do strength -2 damage.
And is he
Not a-
grappled?
No,
So you need to raise that
I need to raise that.
because the only
Okay,
benefit
here.
is if you grapple him.
I'll take that.
For me to have a benefit.
So 11. Here it comes.
Okay.
Plus 17. Ooh.
No, remember it's a minimum 10 for your second roll, or was it actually a 17?
It was an 11 first roll.
And the second roll was a
17.
Oh, it was a 17. Good.
So,
I thought you were just adding
That's
6 to
20
the 11. I was gonna be
28
like,
total.
28 -2, so 26.
The -2 for multiple attack
comes at the end.
comes at the end,
Oh, it
not
comes
on your
at the
dice
end.
roll.
Oh, okay, so... that
23
is 23.
-2,
minus
21.
21.
For the
Math
attack,
is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is actually going to be an outstanding success.
Now what happens?
All right, so... Outstanding success. The attacker strikes with strength damage and restrains his foe, and as a good result, but the foe is also stymied.
But his eyes restrained,
Yeah.
so he's flat-footed and he is very vulnerable to actions against him.
And I will
Nice.
close and hopefully
So
finish
what
it.
is your strength?
My strength is 6.
Me too, buddy.
I'm not really supposed to damage. I just
know.
hold them.
Yep.
Yeah. So basically, what as he comes in, he makes his way out through the door as they're filing out, and you push him and pin him up against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And so, which is actually the restraint on him, and
I'm going to tear
Max,
through him.
and you come running in. So he is plus
I
4
thought that was a 1.
to be hit on actions against him.
A +4, is that at the end?
That's at the end.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna make this better because I want to take out as many as we can early. Okay, so that is a 24 to hit.
24 is going to be outstanding.
Okay, so it's AP2.
Of course it is.
It starts as an 11, 12, 15 points of damage, AP2.
15 points of damage is a good success. Excuse me, beats him by 5, and that is...
That's with the
one
AP2?
wound. Yes, it is.
Okay.
1 wound, 2 shock.
Okay.
So as you come running in and your claws are out, take it.
Mm-hmm.
And so you just straight Wolverine right into his throat and just break down.
Now, can I do an additional action? I have the ability to reduce my -4 to nothing. So, is there a reason why I can't take a second strike?
No?
Okay, so I will take a second strike at him. There's the 1.
So you go to strike, and then all of a sudden, just again, the occultic that you had just seems to disconnect from what's actually in your brain through your mind. Your claws just kind of shoot back in as you just start shaking your head and try to fight back, but seeing this cosm that you're in right now and having it start flooding into you as it's trying to take effect over you.
And through my head, I think, not again. It's like the goddamn Isle.
So, Professor.
All right, Professor walks forward,
Yeah, you succeeded.
points at the nearest guard, and he says, I'm going to need you to do something for me.
That's gonna be your tagline. I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
That is my tagline. Oh,
No.
No way!
Okay, but you haven't.
I
Did you
have,
Realm Runner?
I have not. Yeah, I do have Realm
Okay,
Runner.
okay,
You're
then
good.
You're good.
So, with Realm Runner, you ignore your first disconnection, but your action does fail.
Yeah.
I
Unless you
have a
want to take
second chance card.
Not on a 1.
Not on a 1.
This may be played after a mishap, negating any effects before they occur. One's a mishap, isn't it?
Yeah, one's a
fail.
yeah, one's a fail.
But you
One-
can take a
It
second
takes
action
place-
at -2.
This takes place of the failed one. This may be played after a mishap, negating any effects before they occur. Okay, so but that won't affect a 1.
Yeah, so
Right,
one's a 1.
But you can take a second action at a -2.
But I can't use the same action as the problem.
That's right.
So,
Duck and cover.
Yeah, get to safety. It's not a bad idea.
I'm going to make an assumption here. I'm going to assume that they know that I can mind control. So I know I just failed the mind control, but they don't. The warden doesn't know that. So I'm going to say, shoot the warden. I'm trying to trick the warden.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a trick roll on the warden.
Attempt to make the
To
triple
think that the guy's about to shoot him.
Yes, exactly. So this
That's
is at
nice.
-2.
They're unknown.
So let's see if I can roll it. Ah, better. That is a, let's see, -2. So that's going to be a 19.
19. That's what you say, and you
Loud.
think it's going to work.
Okay. So is it a good, standard, good, or outstanding? 'Cause
Don't
that-
know yet until it actually
Well,
plays out.
I have to determine whether I make him vulnerable or stymied with this because it's a interaction skill.
So
I'm going to attempt to make him stymied. If it worked, that's what I'm going to try to do.
He
Stymied
wants it if it.
it did not work.
did not work. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, 19. That's
19 is
scary. That's a hell of a roll.
Yeah, this is just not your awesome, man.
What were
No.
the approved attack and
attack and maneuver.
maneuver? Okay.
All right. So at this point, one guard is dead. The other guards will move and fan. They're not going to be at any.
Are they coming out of the door, or are they coming? It's staying in the door.
No. They're coming.
They're
out
gonna come
and
out.
engaging
Okay.
in clearing space.
Okay.
And so, but because of it doesn't take much for them to maneuver out and cut to the corners and be able to open up fire. So each guard is going to be able to fire.
Do you want to remind you that we are in close? He's got one basically pinned right at the doorway at the wall.
Who just got
I am,
killed.
Right, and I am right there as well, right at the doorway by the wall.
Right.
So,
And it's
I don't know how
you
much.
two-
Yeah.
And it's you two that they're shooting at.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do they run into the problem of they're shooting into combat?
They don't give a shit.
Doesn't that? No. Doesn't
Well,
that mean
they
they
also
can hit?
if they roll
the odd
odds,
even
will it
bullshit?
Also hit their people.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, their companion's dead, so they're not going to. Blood spurting from his.
Okay, so they can't hit each other.
Right.
Okay.
But if he was alive, they would still have the
potentially
same,
would.
They would have that. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
same option.
So,
What is your dodge?
my dodge is decent. 14.
What is your dodge?
12.
All right. So they shoot. So Ufa.
Yes.
The bullets kind of go around and just start, just shooting around just through the maneuver that you guys are in. Then all of a sudden you feel one just, as it's kind of a short burst, just slam right into your sides.
Okay.
And so it is. What is your toughness?
It's a whole 6.
A whole 6. I beat you by 10.
Of course you did.
Ouch.
So that is going to be 2 wounds, 4 shock.
Fuck.
Do you want to soak?
You're not stymied.
We haven't played anything onto the deck yet.
We'd have to trade
true, we
cards.
Yeah, we have to wait for the card.
Oh, that's right. In combat. Well,
Forgotten that.
Yeah. Could I? Shit,
oh
I'll
wait.
have to wait
Play
for that.
when soaking damage. Yes,
Yeah.
you could. You can trade cards. That
You
is
can play
that is
out
a
of your
directed
hands.
action.
Trade
Okay,
cards.
here, take this. And I'm going to use close call. I can play when soaking damage. That is an automatic outstanding success.
So you still need to spend the possibility.
Well,
We'll
there
give you
you
that
go.
possibility.
Next
There you go. And that's so I don't have to roll anything, right?
Outstanding success is all wounds, all shock gone.
Yep, that's what that was.
All right, thank you.
You're like, ugh.
So what they see is just a short burst, just kind of burst up into your sides, and then as it starts bleeding, you just kind of push out, and it just kind of heals up around you, and then
So for the listeners, Aaron just played a close call card, which it makes an automatic outstanding success to soak wounds. And we traded cards for him to be able to do that.
so Iara, what is your dodge?
8.
Azrael, what is your dodge?
10.
Professor, what is your dodge?
9.
The warden attacks.
Oh.
So the other two did not succeed in.
No.
Okay, good.
Yep, they
I was
went
just
around
like,
you.
wait, are you asking for everyone? There's 3?
Is there a gun on this person that I am restraining?
Yeah, there was.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
There was.
In the
Sorry.
group chat, yes, there was. Okay, so I rolled a 19. So Professor, that beats you by 10.
He's shooting the professor. Is that right?
No. So
He's doing
Azrael
other stuff.
by 9.
What? By 9?
His attack.
His attack by 9?
Yes.
He beats you by
Oh,
beats you by
he
nine.
beats
Okay,
your
I'll-
dodge by
okay.
9.
Iara by 11.
Oh my god.
So Ufa by 5. And Max by 7.
All right, you're going to have to tell me what that is because there's no blast radius that any of us are in that would get that big. So I'm waiting to see what this is because we're in. Ufa and I are in close, and they are a ways away. Iara is 20 meters away. So is she. The professor is halfway that distance. That's why I'm asking because they didn't close. Only the 2 of us closed. The professor went halfway in and did his. Right? Are you still 20 meters away? Was that the distance for you? I know it's the distance for you. Did you have to close?
I didn't move.
I don't think. Yeah, she
Yeah.
should be with me.
Yeah.
So he did not attack you and
Ufa.
Ufa. He
Okay.
attacked the 3 of you guys.
Okay.
So,
Not that that's necessarily better, but
So all of a sudden, he just kind of, his eyes just kind of close out, and he just throws out and just a silent scream. But in your guys' heads, you hear just this sonic explosion inside of your minds as he attacks.
It's like
So
Does this seem like an electronic originating attack?
absolutely not.
it's
he's
psionic.
got a very high mind.
It's psionic.
It is psionic. So
That's interesting. He attacks our mind, but he went against our dodge instead of our.
the attack is against dodge.
That
Interesting.
is weird.
Yeah.
As with the professor.
Okay, so all of you guys except Azrael. So Azrael, what is your toughness?
6.
Okay, so that is going to be. Let me just check. I don't want to fuck this up, so let me just check the. Okay, yep, I was right. So for you, it's a damage of 15. So that beats you by how much?
My toughness?
Yes,
9.
9. So that is going to be 1 wound, 2 shock. And then Iara and the professor, that is going to be 21
Holy,
against your toughness.
mine's 9.
9.
12 difference.
So that is going to be 2 wounds, 4 shock. Professor.
6 toughness.
6 toughness.
By 15.
21, so 3 wounds, 6 shock.
So I'm about to die, basically.
Yep. Time to soak.
Soak roll.
This is a
3.
reality, right?
Yes. Beacon of 10.
15.
15 beats you by 5, so 2 wounds, all shock are gone.
So
Nice.
just 1 wound.
And we have to subtract 1 from our total.
That is correct.
Right? Yeah, per one.
Iara, are you taking it or soaking?
Oh, I didn't. Can I soak when I'm not connected?
We can't spend possibilities.
You cannot. That's the danger of being disconnected. You cannot
Now,
soak damage.
here's my question.
Yeah.
Ask him.
So I traded with him for a immediately reconnect without a test. Now that I have this in my
Can you
hand,
immediately
can I do
play
this?
to do that?
We have not played cards in the pool yet, so you're not. But you can't play cards from your hand in
Okay.
combat.
Okay, so
Okay.
then at this point,
So when you play
when
your
it's our turn.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the end of the turn. So everyone put your cards in the pool.
So, Greg, I have in my hand the card Romance. Ignore the first half. Alternatively, discard for a possibility and draw a new card. Can I do that from my hand?
No,
Okay, no problem.
because when you're in combat, and so you can put it in. I would say you can put it into the pool, discard it from the pool
Right.
as an action.
And the other question is seize the initiative. Can that be played from Uva's hand?
Yes, because he puts it in there.
No, if he doesn't put
If
it
he
in
doesn't
the pool.
put it in the pool, can he play it
Oh,
from his
excuse me,
hand?
no, because
would
it
have
can't be
to be.
played from your hands.
Okay, I got you, yeah.
That's the one thing with combat.
So
normally
is
you
it-
can play cards from your hand.
Yeah, I
except in
think you're
combat.
right. I think the one you
So-
put in is the correct one.
So
Yeah.
close call is one of the only ones that can be played from the hand in combat.
Since it's saying it's played while soaking damage.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Like there's certain things that'll say specifically that
Like
can happen.
what you're specifically doing. Yeah.
Right, because it's dependent on a different action.
Got you. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Here's
So-
the flip.
You guys are in a fight.
Okay.
Villains first.
Fuck!
Heroes are inspired though.
Meaning,
Meaning shock is gone.
What's the
all
preferred?
shock is gone.
-2.
Oh, good. What's the preferred thingy? The
Any.
action?
Any.
action. Okay.
And it
Succeed at
says
any action.
immediate recover. So that's what got played up. Even though you don't get to go first, I would say your shock is immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, because of just the inspiration. So the primal scream, the fact that they push back, so you feel inspired.
Yes.
Okay, so the 3 guards are going to continue shooting at you guys. So yeah, they just shoot, and it's kind of going around just through the mass of combat. The dude that you're pinning dropped as you're dodging. He gets tagged a couple times and standing where you used to be.
And I want to be clear:
They-
the 3 of them are outside the door, shooting at us near
That
next
is
to the
correct.
door. Okay.
But they do not shoot you.
Oh,
So all
man.
3 miss.
It's like you're doing this and they like shoot around the outside.
Yeah, that's just an outline. If this was the Nile Empire, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
It's the dude. It's a dude in Pulp Fiction that comes out of the bathroom, unloads point blank, but no trigger control, and so he shoots
All
us
over.
everywhere except his target. So yeah, so those guys just lay in, shoot the dead guy even some more, kill him some more.
Yeah, good.
But-
Wanted
Kill
to be
him
real
some
dead.
more. I have to make sure.
Okay, so you guys are still there. He is going to send out, just as you can see his hand right there, and just the sadistic grin on his face as he tells that he can hurt, and then he just kind of reels back and just throws it out again, and again you guys hear just this massive scream inside of your brains. 17. So Professor, that beat you by 7.
But what if this was a card that happened?
The opponent fails.
And so he goes and you guys can hear the scream. Then all of a sudden, just boom, reality pushes back out again, and you see his eyes just kind of go big, and then just gets infuriated as his attack fails.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Okay, your guys is up.
So wait.
The 2 of you need to immediately.
So that was my question. Is that an action?
No, it's a free action to try to reconnect.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Can I try and then if I fail, use this? Immediately reconnect?
Yes.
So then I don't have. I'm gonna
You don't have to waste
You don't
it.
have to spend it.
Yeah. Nope.
So let me check, because I believe you guys are in a dominant zone, which is -4.
Oh, that was my question. Are we in a dominant zone?
Not a peer zone, but you're in a dominant zone, so there's a -4 attached. So basically, your DN is 14.
I connect with my card.
You cannot spend possibility.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I'll just take that. Yeah.
Is there anything out there that would allow me to add? I need to add 2 to the reality roll, which is a spirit.
What's that one?
That's a dexterity or strength or related skill total.
That's a leadership.
Nope, no one else can spend a possibility for me.
Can't
either.
grant it to you possibility.
It's a -4 or -2?
Dominant zone is 4.
You're sure? Okay.
So
And that's taken from the final roll.
dominant.
All right, so 12.
Yeah. So as much as you're reaching out, Max, you just don't feel yourself connecting back to your realm again. So you.
And I had.
You can
the
go
answer.
this round.
Okay.
So you could now attempt to soak your damage if you choose, or attack. So who's up?
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna lightning again.
Okay.
Go do your thing.
Okay. I'm gonna. There's 3 guards close together.
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna try to sudden burial them.
Yes, you can.
There we go.
20.
Beats them by 9.
So good.
Actually, no, beats them by 8.
Still good. Right?
Good success.
Okay. So 14 damage, and they are. So it'll go up, come down, and they're stymied. 14 damage.
So they go, just get them off balance, boom, and then kind of slam themselves back down again. 14 damage.
Against their dodge or dex. Oh, it's.
Their toughness.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry,
Yeah.
their toughness.
So they take 2 shock, but they are -2 now because of the stymie. So you see him go up. I mean, just connecting back again, you didn't have the full effect of your spell. They don't even hit the ground, but they did kind of slam up against the wall. Some of them are shaking their heads and trying to push themselves back off again. So you had an effect on them, but not as dramatic as you usually do.
Okay.
Who's up next?
I'm going to lightning the warden again.
Poor Warden.
No, fuck that guy.
Him and his spiky ball gag.
Spiky.
Did you succeed?
Yes.
Grab
yeah.
a card.
Here, kill that motherfucker. I'm spinning that for you. Roll
right
another
now
die.
I'm at 18.
Roll another die.
Okay.
It's a 10. It's still a
28.
10.
So 28. God damn.
Outstanding success.
We are just
No, wait, no, hold on.
not
That's
yet.
my dice.
That's what
on a bad roll.
23.
Outstanding success. He has a dodge of 12.
one more.
Where do I get one more?
Because it's outstanding.
Outstanding,
You
you
get 2
have
bonus dice.
Yeah, I rolled 2.
That was a 6.
You rolled a 6,
You roll
right?
again.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
So 16, 29 damage minus 4 armor.
He has a toughness of 18, including the minus armor, so that still beats him by 11. So that is going to be 2 wounds, 4 shock.
He already had 1 wound,
And
right?
he had 1 wound.
Now he's possibility rated.
He spends a possibility.
Yep.
Oh man.
So 2 wounds, all shock are gone.
Fuck
Wounded
this
by
guy.
1. Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
He's going to be a fight.
I'm going to use the leadership card. Lets me play 2 cards into somebody else's play area. I'm going to give you that. You're going to lightning bolt him again at the end of this.
Okay.
Does anybody want a second wind?
Which one's that?
It recover 5 shock,
I mean, probably
Yeah.
me because I have the lowest.
and then that lets me draw back up
But
to
it goes into your hand.
Into the hand.
my
Yeah.
hand. Okay, there we go.
No, it says into your play area.
Into the play area.
Yeah, it's in
Oh,
the
in
play
the play
area.
area.
Yep.
Oh, you-
I play them directly
okay,
into
gotcha.
other players' play
I see.
areas,
Oh,
and
cool.
then refill my hand. And then I am going to. I guess I'm going to try it again.
Make a mind roll real quick for me. Free action. Professor is smart enough.
15.
You remember the last time that you tried to do that? The Cosm told you that you needed to
I
touch.
needed to touch.
Super close.
And it wasn't like the Cosm told you. It was actually
Yeah.
like the law of the Cosm.
Interesting. So it's messing with my. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm already halfway there. I'll do my awkward sort of charge again. I'm charging the nearest.
So when he runs, you guys like his arms doesn't go like this like everyone else.
It's like
they're just kind of like a wild
Just
flail.
weird flailing run. And I will attempt. I'm going to attempt to grab one of the guards.
Okay.
And then mind control him. So multiple actions. So here's the grab.
Did you succeed?
This is the difficult
Oh, I did.
part.
I did succeed.
I'm going to have to do that.
Okay.
Did we put a card
13.
into the middle last round?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
13. You touch him.
All right. Mind control. What is that? 12.
That's our trick.
So
Can't see it.
So that is a 16
total.
The first time I saw him roll, because like the numbers aren't high contrast, I was like, how does he tell? They just
Yeah.
look like blank dice.
You just choose.
Makes up numbers.
It's like
So he's not doing a really good job of making.
You know.
Oh, I got another 20. Nope. I got a 6. I think you're missing the point.
So -2 from the additional combat.
That, I already included that.
Okay, and then -4 because you're in combat with them.
Okay, I did not do that. Ooh, I may need another. Anybody have a possibility?
I can't play the possibility for you until I
Okay,
reconnect.
'cause I
So
already
anyone
used the
else,
possibility.
For
anyone
what?
else
Like,
can.
what are we doing?
If you can play a possibility for
I
you.
can't play a possibility. All right, do that. So I had rolled, and I was at that. Now I'm at that. So
How many
that's
more
an
did you just
additional
have?
A 6. So that put me at 22. So minus the 4 is 18.
Okay, -4, 18. So you, at first you kind of feel like like you're meeting resistance, and then you just feel that extra possibility and just punch right through, and you're certain you have him.
I'm gonna need to shoot your. I'm gonna need you to shoot your companion standing behind you.
And so he says, "All right."
Next round.
I never liked him anyway.
Next round when I get an action. Or does he get an action now because he's on our side?
No.
What does the inspired mean again?
Means you immediately recover 2 shock.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Succeeded. Get a card.
So as everyone went,
So-
Ufa, did you go?
I have not gone yet.
I'm gonna grab the gun. What's the action to grab the gun that fell out of the guy's hands?
it's going to be a maneuver.
Okay, I got a decent maneuver.
And it's going to be pretty simple, so just a D and 10.
Come on, don't let me down. I said don't let me down. Okay. -2. Maneuver is 13, so 11.
Wait, is maneuver or dexterity?
Yes.
There's +3 to your dexterity.
he's already
strength.
got
I think I have an 11.
just-
There's
yeah.
no
Yeah.
other
Other minuses right now to me, correct? I don't have
Nope.
anything else going on.
You didn't take a wound, right? You soaked your wounds?
Nope, I've soaked my wounds.
yeah,
you're
so
good.
no, you're not stymied.
All right, cool. So 11.
11? Yeah. D
All right.
10.
Now take an attack at -2.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a short burst.
Okay, so it gives you +2 on it.
Yep. And so it'd be plus nothing basically at the end.
0.
14. 1. And that would be value of 17 to hit.
Damn.
17.
What?
That's going to
What?
be.
What? Because
Is
you
that a
can.
dex?
Well,
It
we
is text.
It is dex.
well
yes.
+3. Change it from 1.
It would make it from a
Make it
17
an
to a
out.
20.
20.
But does that allow us
Is-
to do it after we hear the result?
Right.
That's the important part.
Can be played after determining the success
Okay,
level.
let's find out what happens.
So it's going to be a good success, but not if they have a dodge of 12.
Okay.
So,
So
3 would not get you.
Would
to
not
an
get you there,
outstanding.
so don't waste it.
Right.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What is this gun? First off,
It
Point,
is.
pull trigger, shoot.
I understand that, but what's the value on it for the damage? And
Oh,
I
yeah,
need
yeah.
to know if so I don't think I get a bonus damage, right? At all for a good success.
You will
Yeah,
get a
good
one.
ones
we'll
get
get
one
one.
bonus.
Okay,
Yeah.
I might as well roll that now if I know that's just gonna be what it is. Hey, that's a 6.
Yeah.
I like
That's
the-
another 6.
I like the
Fuck
humor
yeah.
in my head that he's like,
And
Ufa's in the telepathy thing going, wow, this is a cool gun. This is like, Ufa, just shoot it!
You're like,
So whatever the damage is plus 11.
yeah, whatever damage plus 11.
Okay, so it is a Kyogo SMG.
Oh yeah, it's got 45 rounds.
Damage of 13, 45, 20, 40, 80. So it does a short burst, so 13 plus what?
11.
24.
So yeah, just as you know, I mean, you're familiar with weapons, but then just like because it's already ready to go, and you just short boost and just tattoo one of the guards just right up the center, and so you just kind of.
give him some extra blade.
Okay, I hate to bring this up, but he doesn't know which one the professor told.
That is correct.
Well, I'm grappling the one. Presumably, he's
I
not
probably
shooting.
would.
I would not.
I just wanted because I thought about
no,
that.
absolutely. He's grappling. Even
Yeah.
Ufa knows not to shoot the one he's grappling.
Now he knows.
Now I know. It's a bad idea.
All right. I wanted to stay honest with you. Hey, I'll shoot. Nope, not that one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so
Put a card
Oh
in.
wait, card.
Oh, yeah.
And did you go? You went already?
I can't go.
Oh
I failed.
wait. Somebody has a flurry card.
Yeah, that's right. Do you
Oh,
want to
that's
do your
right.
flurry now?
Yeah, flurry now, flurry now. Flurry now.
Oh, I'm going to put the Seize Initiative I'm putting in.
The flurry has no cards I can use though. So
I don't,
Someone
what's
like,
flurry?
no. It's already played, meaning we're going to place cards in after the flurry.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
That's that. I just was saying the flurry can't
Yeah.
utilize anything.
So
basically.
his card was like put a card into someone else's play area. One of
And
them
it
was
was a
flurry,
flurry.
and it's you can use it to get another turn after everybody else went.
Oh, okay,
So
gotcha. So
please
you get to
kill
go
the
again.
warden.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna fucking try.
Nice
Make it
start.
better.
Yes! Yes! Fuck! I wish this was in there. Holy
So,
shit! 53.
How do you do math that fast?
That is
53,
wild. Yeah.
I can do one thing in this world.
so this will be plus 14,
28,
28, outstanding.
well 27.
Still outstanding success.
Okay.
You got
Not
another?
as impressive. Good.
20. No, it's 16.
22.
16. 22.
You're starting at 16? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Starting damage is so 22,
22.
minus 4 damage.
So he has 18 toughness, so that's going to be 4.
And it's 18 with the minus 4.
That's correct.
I wish I could use these on.
Damage.
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as As you push your lightning out, again, it hits this field that he has just around him, dissipates, but it just kind of rocks him a little bit, and then he just looks at you, and you see he goes,
Yeah, waggles his finger. And you give him one
The
back.
finger back.
I'm assuming 2 shock from that.
yes.
Okay.
So,
Heroes first.
Now we put in our cards.
heroes up!
Nice.
Oh my god, that means we roll twice? Is that the
Take
one?
your card for a successful
Oh,
attack.
no, I didn't.
And unarmed and grappling attacks do +2 damage this round.
Heroes.
You know what?
Nice.
I'm gonna do that one instead of this one.
So tell me again what up does. Is that we get the free extra roll?
Extra roll.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to first start by Reality Connect. That does not get the extra roll.
No, it does not.
While he's doing that, I have a rally card. All players may discard as many cards as they wish from their hands, and players may then immediately refill their hands.
Hang on one sec. So, up results each character with an additional roll. Add this roll to the first roll. This is a bonus action. I would say yes, it does.
It's the
I don't care. It's an ad. That is
it
going to be
adds.
a
I thought it was
reality
different.
start at 19 minus 4 is
15.
15.
You
I need
need
a
a
14.
14.
I'm
Yeah.
in.
Yes.
I would like to discard those 3 and draw 3, or draw 4, excuse me, and then Ufa and I are going first.
But you do not get no more ups.
I don't care. All right. So, in the
Are
group...
you guys doing my rally card? Is that why everybody's doing this?
Yes.
Okay.
that's the one that
Oh.
Dan played.
No.
No.
That's, she
I-
just played.
You
I
played.
thought you were
Okay, I'm
playing
sorry.
it.
I was putting it into combat, and I
Okay.
said I put this in. So are we using it this round?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you okay with playing
Yes.
it?
That's why I'm
So refill up to 4 for you,
Yeah.
too.
And I also have Siege Initiative I put in here, so
Okay.
we'll do that.
So, in the group chat, I let everyone know, Ufa and I are going
Sorry.
in.
I took
Ufa,
too many.
I'm running in. Close the door. Let's do the same thing. Grapple him. Actually, you grapple him. I'll close the door, and I'll attack him.
Okay.
So Ufa's going first.
All right.
He's just running into grapple.
I'm running in and I'm attempting to grapple him. Could I utilize the gun in order to do that?
To grapple?
Yeah, to assist the grapple. Okay. All right. I
But
tried.
it's +2 to damage or +2 to hit.
+2 damage, it says. for
Okay.
the- yeah.
okay. All right.
So, I mean, no, you can like dance, Warden. So,
Yeah. Let's go, bitch. You gonna hurt my friend? I don't fucking think so.
That's an 18 plus. That's 5. Plus
Where are you at right now?
That's a 19
Yeah.
to grapple.
Here.
Okay.
I got one of these.
30 would be 25.
that is going to be an outstanding success.
All right.
So that's +2. So it's
Strength
six,
+2.
and then I get.
I think he's flat-footed and stymied.
He is stymied.
He's restrained.
and stymied, and I would do strength damage. So it'd be
Strength +2. 8.
8 plus 2.
No,
Oh, so
6
it's
plus
just
2.
Oh, okay.
just 8. I'm not good.
So you pin him, but when you went to go punch him, you felt that his clothes, you feel like, are armored, and even underneath them, there's absolutely no way human flesh is as hard as what you punched. So something's making him tougher.
I'm sure it
All
is.
right. Now that he is restrained,
Yes.
I will attack. Where does the +4 go?
To your attack.
Okay.
You're using your claws.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I can't. I won't do anything without them. So that is going to be to attack against him. That is 20.
20. Is there anything on for that affects his toughness?
AP3.
You do have AP3?
AP3.
Okay.
I'm sorry. AP2. But the attack is actually a 23 for. Oh no, that's damage. It's AP2 before we do damage. It's 20 to hit.
20 hits,
Okay.
obviously.
All right. Now, AP3. Then do you want? And then you have to tell me what the damage add to that is.
Okay, so he's restrained. So his dex, his dodge is 12, but he's restrained. So that is 8. So a bonus, 1 bonus die. So it's a good success.
Okay.
If he's gonna soak, we play that.
But you already hit. So.
Yeah, I've already hit.
I was worried. I don't know how much damage you're
Yeah.
gonna do. But
So
I was thinking
let's
for her.
play it.
Okay.
So I will play Maelstrom until the end of the hero's next turn. And I want you guys to hear this. No one may spend possibilities or use abilities from Eternity Shards or Darkness devices, including travel via dim thread. So if I do this, no, we can't spend any possibilities, but he can't soak. That's what we're looking at. Is everyone in agreement to play this?
No.
Can I use a drama card as a possibility?
Literally
and
no
get a-
possibilities.
yeah.
That's why I'm asking.
We're
was
talking
thinking
about the
more-
warden here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can stop the warden from soaking.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I have
will,
a master
I
plan,
will-
and there's an opponent
Perfect.
fails card.
I will
Okay.
not.
Cool.
I will not
Yeah,
play
don't-
that, and I will
don't-
just
I
do
won't,
bonus
I
damage.
won't. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So that the damage that I'm going to do to him with AP of 2, not 3, is 16.
So now it was to hit was 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, and that included the +4,
24.
so 24.
Yep.
So then it's going to be an outstanding success, so an additional bonus die.
Yep.
So instead, that's going to be 13. That's going to be 16. That's going to be 24 damage.
So he has
AP 2.
he has an armor of 20, toughness of 20, -2, so 18. So that's going to
We beat
be
him by 6.
6. So that's 1 wound, 2 shock.
Which puts him at 2 wounds, we think.
So again, when you go to pierce,
Yeah, it doesn't do what it should do.
it doesn't do what it should do. So
Am I
something-
kind of going through some kind of static or
No.
shield?
So what's roll mind real fast?
Mine real fast. Yeah, that's not going to be good for me. Just assume that it's way less than 7.
Okay, you're not exactly sure what's causing this,
Okay.
and so if it's psionic, it's psionics that you haven't seen.
Ooh. Okay, that would intrigue me.
Okay, so who's up next?
I'm gonna lightning him.
What were the preferred? Sorry.
Intimidate.
Oh shit! No, I attacked him. It's going to be +2 additional damage, right? Don't
Unarmed.
grapple. Oh, unarmed. All right.
Yeah.
Does magic count as unarmed?
Wind it back down.
Wait, aren't the claws unarmed?
No,
No,
they're melee
Oh, okay,
weapons.
never mind.
Okay.
They're literally in his arm.
Okay.
Unarmed. You have to fight with no arms.
Hey, your zombie could have.
21,
Does that including the +4 to hit because he's flat-footed?
25.
25. So beats him by outstanding success. Dodge of 12.
Fuck, that's right. I forgot to shut the door. After I told Ufa, you run in, I'll shut the door. I forgot to shut the door.
That's fine.
There we go. That's nice.
All
Yeah.
right, so we're
buddy.
15 so far. There's 26, 36.
36 damage minus 4 armor.
So 18 is what his toughness is with the
18 difference.
So it's going to be a difference of 18. That is 3 wounds, 6 shock. He will spend a possibility.
Well, let's see if he succeeds. I can make him
All
feel
right.
afterwards, right?
Yes.
Because theoretically, right now, that's 5 wounds. Theoretically.
Yeah.
Does it allow you to play after results or?
Well, it just says
Where's the
that
card?
we can.
It's
He's
in
going
there
to play
somewhere.
that to get it
He's been
out of
playing
there.
a lot of cards. Here it is.
Play after an opponent has successfully completed.
So
So you just
as
play
he
that.
as he
Play
pushes
the-
out Azrael, and you could see the the shimmering shield that he has was protecting him from the lightning. Your lightning just bursts right through. He pushes back on it, but then the lightning just kind of comes through. What do we see? Tell us what we see.
Come on! 2 weeks to think this
How
out.
poetic
3
too
weeks
that
to
you
think
got
this
the
up.
killing blow.
Fuck yeah. So, I don't know, like the way I'm imagining is he's pushing back, so it's like, you know, when there's the anime cartoons and the two energies are like, you know.
So it's Voldemort and
Rumbling.
Harry just
Yeah.
kind of going
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah, so, but the rage in me is stronger than the willpower in him, and I burn a hole right through the middle of his chest with my lightning.
So just as you know, it's kind of going back and forth. You guys hear again just this rage, just scream of rage come out from Azrael, and shoo, that lightning comes and just burns this perfect hole right into his chest, right above your head where you're holding him and pinning him up against the wall. your hair's like
cut,
shoot, just standing straight up.
I cut like your ball down the middle there.
Yeah, I got a landing strip.
Yeah.
And he drops.
He goes limp and just slumps over your shoulder.
May I throw in? Pan Pacifica has a law called the Law of Vengeance.
Yeah.
Your destiny hand size increases by 1 for
An act.
An
act once a
a
wrong is
avenged.
Yes!
I would absolutely.
Do I get to do that now?
Yes, you
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
for the rest of the act.
Okay. I'm glad you saw that, because I didn't even.
I was
Yes.
waiting for you to do that. Okay. We still have some.
There's
Got stuff
one
to
guy
do.
front, right?
We have some
Is there
guys
a
out
guard
front.
left?
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't he still
I'm
grappling
acted,
somebody?
So I will,
Yeah.
He's
I will let go of my guy.
You don't want your guy to attack the
No,
other
no,
guy?
I'm letting go of him so it's not
So we
grapple.
can.
Uh-huh.
And I'll just reiterate: shoot him.
Of course. Looks at his buddy. He's like, and he short bursts him. His partner is going to be surprised. Not expecting that. Rolls a 10.
Yeah.
So that is going to be a rolls of 29, which gives him a +9 to his
Is
prior combat.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
very much so.
We're all emotional.
That's going to be an outstanding success.
Ooh, buddy.
So he says, of course, and his partner kind of looks at him, and you can only imagine his eyes are wide, and then his head just gets just peppered, and just crumples down to the ground, and you can see blood and brains and little chunks of skull that have lined up the door, or the wall that he's up against. And so now that the command's over, you can tell that he's ready to be back into the fight again. So the fight's not over with yet. So everyone put your...
Wait, it's my turn.
And
sorry,
Iara still.
Iara.
There's one guy left.
I'm gonna cast Create Zombie on the warden.
I approve.
We talked about that. We approve of this action.
Oh, you're gonna scare the crap out of me.
Oh, nice start.
21 with a DN of 12.
So that is going to be
Just
a
short of outstanding.
good success.
Is
there's
there anything
any way to-
that'll...
Plus, is there anything out there that can +1 that? Or, yeah.
I'm doing it.
You gotta have the super zombie warden.
So literally just anything. Is,
Yep, a 10.
so yeah, it'll be an outstanding,
Outstanding success.
So I've got a warden that is a zombie with a +2 wound limit.
Okay, but he now as a zombie, he doesn't retain or get any of his old features.
Yeah,
back,
he
right?
doesn't have his features, but whatever's on his body and he's carrying anything, he keeps all that stuff.
Okay.
A key, maybe.
That's what I'm.
And then I'm going to push in. They're not going to question the warden. If we can get that hole in his chest covered, we've got a chance to use it.
Yes, yes.
Button up this jacket a little bit.
Once we take care of these guys.
Yeah.
You hear all of a sudden a panicked, "I need help!" from Boris.
Where are you?
He's like,
Show me.
he just shows you an image, and all of a sudden he's in a fight, so you can tell.
Damn it. Where are you?
It's like just the control room.
I don't know how to get there. Are you in the main building?
This in the admin building. This guy's fucking good.
All right. So
Oh, it's gotta be the massage.
so I'm gonna make sure everyone gets thrown out. Hey, Boris under attack. We've got to help him.
Once we deal with this
Oh,
one,
yeah.
There's
Where's
one
our,
one guard left.
And what did Hida do?
Toshika doing. Hida.
Hida Takahashi.
Yeah. Whatever his name is.
Apologize.
No, it's
No,
okay.
that's okay. We
he's
also-
so stunned at the speed at which we did shit.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute. There's
Yeah.
one left. He's not gonna let that one.
You didn't realize we were superheroes.
We
What
also
he
forgot.
does- what he will do is what the guard that just went down that's got peppered. He's actually going to bend down, grab up the gun, and then shoot.
The other guy.
Yeah, shoot the other guard. So yeah, I mean he's still just kind of stunned at the speed. I mean of everything.
Right.
It's not that he's shocked at violence. The efficiency of the violence with the magic is just kind of caught him off guard, but he misses.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so new round.
Put a card in.
Everyone put a card in.
Should I put in a drama card as a possibility or a supporter to add +3 to somebody else's roll?
The possibility.
Okay.
I have one of those in there too. And I'm adding an action for a +3.
I'm putting opponent fails in.
I love that
Nice.
card.
It's
That's
a
a
great
fantastic
card,
card.
yeah.
I love it. It's my
Wonderful
favorite
card.
card.
I also have a backup plan, but I feel like that's better.
At that last round, I don't think I played a card. Is that right? Does anyone remember?
No, you did not.
Before the round ends, I'd like to play the romance card, which is discard for a possibility.
Oh,
meaning
I thought
get
he was
one,
gonna, like-
and then draw.
What am I doing?
Well, no, I just went, like, really? Like, who's trying to romance anybody right now?
Yeah.
He really likes Hida.
He's trying to earn his wing.
Yeah.
Purple wing.
All right. So
All right, so after everyone put their card in, so it's going to be heroes first. Villains get inspiration.
they're no 2 shock saved.
Well,
And there was only one left.
one left.
So I'm pushing out to you guys. It was heroes first. I'm sorry.
Heroes are
Heroes
first.
I'm going to push out to you guys. I'm going to try and find Boars. You guys need to get up to the warden's office. I'm going to take Ufa with me. Can you take care of what's out there?
Yes.
Hida, are you with the group? That's all that I'm just saying. Are you with the group?
Yeah, so
Stay with them.
It's like, hi.
All right. So Ufa and we're going to go. I don't know where we're going. So I think at this point we're running through the administration building looking for doors.
So both of you right now, I want you to roll find.
I'm not good at that. Okay.
I have a 9.
Okay.
No, that's not even worth mentioning.
Hang on a sec. Play this card as a possibility.
That's a 0.
Yep, I'm gonna. I feel like if I've seen it in my head, I've got a chance. So that's the reason for playing that. So instead, I have a 9 and 8, 17.
So from the images that you're getting, that Boris is trying to throw out to you while he's fighting, and so he fought out again. Just reiterates, this guy's fucking. I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Right.
And so, but you get an idea of where you think you're going. You go running down the hall.
Follow me.
You do see that the warden's office door is open.
Okay.
Do you guys glance?
Yes, I have to.
Roll finds.
Damn you, Greg. Not spending a possibility on that. I don't see it. It's too fast for me. It's too wrong. It's the wrong angle.
5. That would be an 11.
An 11. Okay, so you guys run by and just Ufa, follow me, and you're following.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are running.
Did he get a look into the warden's office?
He looked but didn't see anything. Just going too fast.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And you guys know where to go anyway.
And we all know what's in there.
Yes.
The Mossad agent.
No, it's Lady.
Lady Nightmare.
Who's up?
I'm going to cast as we go towards the.
There's one guard
one guy
left.
Yes, the guard's still out there.
There's one guard
And he is
left.
no longer one of yours.
Hida, can you take care of the last guy?
And so he's like, you see him trying to like get the armor off the guy to protect himself so we can get into this fight.
Okay.
And so he's like, I can try. So he reins up and shoots. That is going to be outstanding damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, I can try. So he just comes up and just lets it right up and just shoots him. Just you can see just right along his legs and just exploding the femoral just right into the groin. The guy immediately just kind of goes down and just starts yelling, and blood is just quickly pooling out on the ground as he starts squirming. I mean, he's gonna bleed out in seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now I head towards the warden's office with the warden, and I'm going to cast fix object on his horn structure.
Okay.
Try to hide his cavity there.
Yeah.
Now, is his face droopy, or is he just not that dead yet?
It's 12.
He's pretty
with
fresh.
The DN was 10.
So standard success.
So it repairs a small broken object so long as all its pieces are present.
You're repairing the shirt. And so, because you're just trying to hide the hole in the shirt.
Yeah.
Can you repair armor?
No more than 10 kilograms.
It does say small broken object.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's probably not going to fix armor.
No. So as you go, as you cast your spell and it starts to mend, what you realize is his shirt is some type of armor.
Okay, got
And
it.
so it's not mending like it would if it was just cloth.
Okay, but it's got some kind of something happening. It's just not fully repaired.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
there's still a burned hole in his chest.
All right. Okay, let's head to the warden's office.
I'll scoop up one of the guns dropped by the guards. And
So Ufa has one, Tokashi has one, you have the third.
Perfect.
Actually, there are 4 guards, so there's actually another gun out there.
I'm insufficient.
Yep.
I also
That
don't
method
do
of
well
fighting.
with guns, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
You need your Walther.
I'm having the warden
Warblers,
go in front of us as we get to the office and turn into the office.
And so he's walking as you guys start heading down towards the office. So right now we are out of combat. So everyone pull your cards back in.
You can maintain 5, but
Right.
everyone else has to go down to 4.
I don't know if this maelstrom is worth it to. It was worth it if we needed it for him, so I think we get rid of that one.
Backup plan's going to be good.
If anyone has steps, know that we're going to get stuck with that crap at some point. Like a step A, B, C, D thing.
I have a backup plan, which you have 2 different characters test for steps during a dramatic skill resolution. They may test for the same step or different ones.
Okay.
So that kind of helps out.
That would be one to keep.
And probably second wind is better than willpower and adrenaline, because staying up is more important.
I did put a step A in there, but I have master plan, which we
Okay.
can take
Get it
it
back.
out. Yeah.
Got it.
It's a step A one.
Okay. So you guys are running. The way that from what you're seeing, you think that you should be around the corner. I mean,
Okay.
just you're going through the different myriad of hallways that make up this, administrative building, and it's like a full-blown admin building with
Right.
different
Oh,
doors
yeah.
and so you guys make it down to the warden's office. The warden goes in, and you follow him behind, and what you see is Lady Nightbird's in there,
Motherfucker.
and she's closed the safe door. and you guys are kind of looking at each other. At that moment, when you take a gaze and look around, so there are monitors that are lined the warden's office, and you see that there's surveillance all around except for where this was knocked out. One of the surveillance that you do see that catches you, because there's a flurry of movement, is inside the admin building. You actually see Bors and the Mossad agent, and these two are right now, both of them have a hand, both of them look bloody, and they are fighting for their lives.
Is it
So like
enough-
around the corner from us?
They can't tell.
Is it enough that I'm going to cast that image to Max?
No, I know. I get it. Can you figure out where the hell it is compared to where we are?
So as that comes through, and then all of a sudden, the big screen that dominates the entire wall, like a big 80-inch TV screen, flicks on. You see this gentleman
Oh, fancy pants.
on the screen. His face pops up. There's a moment of like just shocked indignation, and he just looks around, sees his eye goes to the warden, at least they can say, and like I said, there's a big hole in his chest.
Nobody covered the hole.
I tried. I failed.
And so he's just like, no! Just slams his head down, just shaking, and his fist is just shaking, and then
Can I identify where the power source of the TV is?
go ahead and roll find.
Because what I want to do is EMP pulse the TV off.
Roll find. So while you're rolling and attempting to look, you hear him say, "You don't know what you've done."
11.
It's 11. No, it's
You just want us to listen to his speech.
it's
That's
technology
what happened.
it's technology that you're not used to seeing where it's going to be at. There's no like big chink.
Okay.
So he's like, so while you're looking, he's like, you don't know what you've done. She's going to be pissed. I almost pity you. Well done. I'm going to purge the prison. Good luck.
Oh no.
The monitor blinks out.
Okay.
So Lady Nightbird's eyes are wide at that. And if you guys start looking at the surveillance in the other quad block 4 that still has prisoners in it, so what you see is a noxious gas being released from the ceiling inside of the cells. So you can actually see it through the glass. And what you see from the people inside those cells is you can just see them kind of just start jerking and just like in the bed and just and just actually see the transformation of the once prisoners transform into Shang-Chi inside.
Okay.
So
Shit.
as that transformation happens, and then all of a sudden you see the doors open up, and poof, after just a moment, they start breaking out and just start rushing.
Should we play this to get possibilities?
What is
because
it?
they're already here.
What is it?
Outbreak.
No, don't add
Okay.
to. Not yet.
What about an alertness? Figure out an item, clue, or event.
Well, so here's the things before you start throwing.
Yeah.
We know the way out of the prison.
Yep.
Is that westerly direction from the admin building.
Yep.
We need to get Bors. We need to get the crystal, which the two of us don't know what's going on with it yet.
Yep.
And we need to get out. So that's the things we have. I don't know what other inspiration we would have. I'm just throwing those things out.
Yeah.
We know those things.
Okay. We'll wait on that one for a second.
So you guys are running. You, as all this was going on, you're able to run through, and and just based off of the images that Iara sent you and what Bors is sending you, you come across and you see the sign that says the control room, and you can tell that that's inside where Bors was fighting. When you run and you look inside, you can see that Mossad agent, just like straight Saving Private Ryan, on top of Bors, just driving the knife into his throat.
Oh, God
Another Juliet.
damn it.
And he looks up at you guys.
Oh, meaning it's already in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, as you come around the corner, it's going into his throat.
Can I opponent fails him?
No, because the knife was already in.
Okay,
It's
cool.
already
Never mind.
happening.
Yeah.
You don't always die, right?
And
I
so-
feel like that's
Surely-
an appropriate time to use an opponent fails because he, reversed reality and.
The knife was already in his throat, and he was just pushing it down.
So for that last second, I'm going to tell him, I'm sorry, my friend, and I'm going to pull out.
So, and you hear just a fleeting, like, good luck, and blackness.
Back, Ufa, back!
What?
Run.
Oh! What?
He will chase. So, you know what that means.
Chasey.
Is it chasing or is it a fight?
Depends. Are you running or are you
wanna fight,
fighting?
or-
We're running. We got to get. I'm letting everyone know we need to get out of here. Boars is not coming. Let's go.
Okay, so for the two of you
Yep.
and the Mossad agent, it's a chase, which is a dramatic resolution.
Okay. So
So-
now I'll ask again. Is this the one where one of us is making the rolls each time?
Each of you, because if whoever falls back, he's attacking. Or you guys can turn and fight.
All right. We may turn to fight. At
I have
some
a
point.
question for you two.
Yeah.
Play at the start of a round during a dramatic skill resolution before the drama card is flipped. Reduce the number of rounds to complete the dramatic skill resolution by 1, and then each Storm Knight gains 2 possibilities when completed.
Do we use that now, or do we
I
save
have
it?
Well,
to-
so
I
we
have
would
to
have to
play
play
it
it now.
before
What
he
it
flips
means
the
is we would
card.
get 2
But he-
possibilities if we succeed in 4 rounds, not 5. We've succeeded twice in at least 11 tries. The percentages are not in our favor.
And he's saying, should we wait it for another? There's going to be another dramatic.
We know there's gonna be
resolution,
another
so
dramatic
should we wait
resolution.
for that one?
Let's wait for that. More, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So first round, no A.
So,
Wait,
master plan.
there's a step A somewhere in here.
Yep. Trade the step A with Ufa. Is there a B on it by chance?
There's a B here.
Okay.
Here.
So trade a card, play the step A.
Okay.
No, play it.
Play it.
No, play it.
And there is now a step A.
Okay. Step A. You guys need to make a maneuver.
Okay. Do we know the number or just do it?
Just roll.
And it's just them two?
Yes.
Yes, because they're in there.
Nice. That was a 20.
Unless this guy's straight up Terminator status.
I have
Right?
I have a
Robo-copping it?
16.
Yeah.
16.
12.
12. So yeah, from what you guys seen, both of you, he actually rolled really poor. So you booked it around and succeeded in step A and left him back while as you seen him starting to get up.
I think we should try step B. It's a -2.
That's fine. Let's do step B.
Okay. Step B.
Maneuver. You didn't spend possibility on the last one, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Do you use
Barry,
the
you did
I
already.
did. Oh, that's right. I can't use it.
Can I?
So mine's going to be a 13.
Mine's a 15.
Both succeed.
Okay.
All right. So here's the question. I have not played a card. I have a step C. It will be -4. Do we want to try it or flip the card where we start again at 0?
Well, if you flip the card to start again at 0 and it doesn't have a step C, you can
I can
make
play
have
it. That's what
I
I'm
would
asking.
save it.
But it
flip
won't
it.
be a
I
-4.
think I would save
Right.
it.
Flip the card.
I would
Flip the
say-
card.
flip it, yeah.
Because step C, again, we're going to have another
Getting 2
dramatic
steps
resolution.
in one card is
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
A, B, C.
Oh,
nice.
C.
All right. Roll.
Maneuver again.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a 20.
And a 17.
You can use oh, it's the next card. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's an next one.
So what you guys have to beat to be able to get away is, hang on one sec, I'll tell you what your...
Not just A, B, C, D, because we could do it this round for once.
So you need to beat a 21. His maneuver was 21.
What'd you have?
I have an 18 right now.
I can give you a supporter card that's +3.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I got a 25.
And I have a 21.
Okay, you guys both actually been able to succeed.
Now, here's the thing. If we do the D this round, we have 3 more cards to hopefully come up with a D.
You need a 23.
Oh, but we need a 23 if we do it this round.
Is there a penalty for trying?
Not really.
Then you might-
Yes.
Huh?
If
What's
I
the-
roll another
Oh.
fucking disconnect.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You can't. You
Oh,
can't play
well.
the game assuming you're gonna. Roll.
Yeah, right. All right, let's try
That's
it.
a 1 in 20 shot.
Nope, I've got a 12. I've got a 9, excuse me.
Yeah, that's a 14,
All
unfortunately.
right. Come on, D. Third round.
D! B and D.
Okay, come on. Motherfucker.
Isn't it?
Yep.
19.
You have to beat a 9.
Oh,
I have an 11.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys have successfully made it back
To the room.
to the room, and he doesn't know where you're at.
Yes.
We need to get out of here now.
As you walk in,
Yeah.
you see them.
Yeah.
You
I'm
see
saying
them,
as we come
and
in the
Lady
head.
Nightbird just kind of all just like looking at each other.
What? So I look. Oh wait, no, I don't know. I don't know. You guys know. I don't know. What's going
the
on?
infected are coming.
So I look at her.
Look at the screens.
I don't even need to. He just said in my head. I look at her. I said, "Do Do you want to fight the infected alone or come with us?
She's like, by my honor. And she looks at you. She goes, by my honor as a noble, said, I will not attack you until we. I will not attack you even after we escape.
Let's go.
I will not go unless I get your word.
My word. We will not attack unless as we leave.
So that goes for all of us.
Yes.
Yes.
I know, but I
will
say
not
it anyway.
attack
All right.
But she's putting her faith in
me.
Yes.
Understood.
God, as much as I don't want to do this, will you open your mind to me so we can speak without having to speak? I'm asking her. I'm not going to push in, but
She says, yes.
okay. So I bring her in. The 6 of us, the 7 of us. Hida.
Because Hida is there.
Yep.
Yep.
But
The
you see,
7
Hida has his weapon,
Yep.
and he also donned on the full kit
Perfect.
armor.
The 7 of us are moving together. We need to go out through the admin garden and out. We are supposed to have the potential of a drop at the northern edge. Is that what I remember? Southern edge. We need to run.
So as this is going, then all of a sudden you can see from the ventilations inside that green gas.
Out.
Nope. Go. Running.
That green gas starts
Run.
exiting out. So as you guys run, but then you also hear a thought too from her. Said, if we run, we may draw them. Do we stealth it?
I think that's a good idea.
Yes. We try at least.
So this is going to be a tight roll. Do you get out before you inhale the gas?
Right.
So let's do just a straight drama card for initiative
Okay.
to see which one goes first, because you guys have to make that run down the door.
Okay.
I have a question before. This romance card says alternatively discard for a possibility.
Yep,
Can I
and
get
draw
it out of
another
my
card.
hand?
Yes,
Yes.
out of your hand you may.
And draw another card and get a possibility.
Thank you.
Season initiative.
I have siege initiative.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Flip the card.
What? Siege initiative?
No, not
wait,
yet.
not yet.
Yeah,
Not yet.
Okay, sorry.
So, heroes first.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. We don't need this.
Save it.
All right.
Heroes first, and this bummer is like
Gas
your-
stymied?
Your reality test to soak damage are up this round. That's a bummer one to waste.
That is a
Great.
normal waste.
So you get out, open up the door, and get out before that gas starts billowing down to where you're at and closed in. So now, what I need is everybody to roll stealth. So I need to check Lady Nightbirds and Ukashi's real quick.
It's not a situation where
I just fucking rolled a 1.
elite. Oh god.
Was that the only one, or is that like that's what you rolled? As
I rolled a 1.
So, but you have not gone this round. You do have whatchamacallit, right?
Reconnect.
Yeah, I have
Runner.
a Realm Runner.
Realm Runner. Okay.
So as you guys are just crouch down and get up on the wall and start moving, for whatever reason, Azrael, as you roll that 1, you stop to go catch your balance, and then Lady Nightbird actually bumps into you, and both of you kind of stumble. I mean, it's not big enough where it's going to knock either one of you over, but there's a chance that it did catch the attention of something.
I got a 21. But
Okay,
I have an 11.
11.
I have a 18.
13.
Okay.
I have a thought. I know this is a dramatic thing, so for the flashback, you guys were in the control room. Would it be possible to see if there was a way to lock all the doors from there?
So my guess, out of game, is that if he said he's purging the place, they're probably locked open.
Right.
We would probably have had to do a computer fight to get control.
Okay.
Nice thought, though. Very nice thought.
So you guys definitely do hear from the admin building that you came out from, from both 3 and 4, and then even inside the admin building from, what you think might have been other guards, just the sounds of growling but no one seems to be noticing where you guys are at.
Okay.
So I am going to wait, help the ladies. It doesn't matter, the ladies. Why am I saying that? I'm going to help everyone over that fence.
So you came out, so you're going to make your way down here.
Yep, and then over the.
Okay. So as you guys make your way down, what I need you to do, everyone again, is roll me a stealth roll.
16.
16.
16. Second chance.
14.
14. Okay.
16.
16.
10.
16.
16. So Professor Stealth is not what your
No.
Would a 13 make it okay, or is 10 not making it okay?
10 did not make it.
If you wanted,
a 13.
I have a +3 to the total of your test, or
Yes.
+3 to dexterity, strength, or related skill that I can trade you if you
Same.
want.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
Either one. Whichever one.
Well, 13 me.
13.
13. So, as you guys are moving away from the admin building and then away from the quad block building right here, so you're just kind of moving along down this way. As you move right down into here, you are start making your way to where you push the holes right in.
Mm-hmm.
And what you hear is, which is very different sound than the growling of the Shang-Chi that you heard earlier.
That's not good.
No.
No.
Can I cast Start Fire on the garden?
Yes.
14, and the DN is an 8.
The end is 8, so it's going to be a good success.
So spell starts a fire at a point within range, which is 1 meter. The fire ends immediately unless it can ignite nearby material. It begins too small to damage creatures, but I'm trying to cast on the garden
Cabbage.
stuff. Yeah, the cabbage, just catch it on fire.
Okay, so it does. As the cabbage starts catching flames, and what is the radius on that?
It says range 1 meter. It doesn't have it just is like a 1 point. So it would just be on one cabbage.
So just on
And then
one.
the fire will spread.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're hoping is for, that the fire will spread.
Yeah.
So as the one cabbage catches fire, and you actually hear a kind of a eerie moan from it, and so the cabbage kind of opens up as it just, and inside of the cabbage, like at what would be like the root, the base of it, you see a human skull.
There goes Bob.
Okay, whatever. They're dead already.
And you kind of keep growing and you keep going along as you enter into the gate to be able to get out.
Well, the torn chain link fence area.
Yeah. So you got up to the chain link fence, set fire. Now you need to go through and attempt to
Fire
stealth.
thing.
This is going to be negative though because of the wailing from the cabbages.
They're distracted by the cabbages.
That's the hope.
13.
14.
How much is it negative by?
What's that?
How much is it negative by?
-4.
That'd be a 21 for me.
Okay.
There's a 13 from me.
Lady Nightbird's actually going to spend possibility 2 because she rolled very bad.
Does 12 make it?
No.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So wait, I can support you.
Or I
Would a
can,
15 make it?
Yes.
I will support you.
but I also have to play this card as a possibility.
Save it.
Does
7.
14?
No.
17.
That goes in here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's hard because we like to pass.
Yeah.
17 as well.
17's good.
What'd you give me?
I gave you a +3. You should
15.
be.
So 15. 15 made it?
Yeah, 15.
17.
21.
21. Lady Nightbird gets a 19. Takashi fails.
Oh. Can anyone support him, or does it matter?
Can I give him a play this card as a possibility?
He's possibility rated, yes. You
But
can
should I
grant
keep it for
possibility.
us?
No, we need to get out of here. If we don't, the longer we don't set it, I think yes, give it as
Yeah,
a
yeah,
possibility for him.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I agree.
The NPC that doesn't really exist.
Right,
Yeah.
but the idea is if we
He's
can at
gonna
least get
distract-
over the wall, we've got a chance.
And if he makes noise, they're going to come towards us.
Yes.
So, with that, you guys get through,
Outside
and
the prison.
when you actually clear the fence and you look down on this side and on this side, you see just kind of like moving along. They are not Zhang-Shi from what you've seen, but when you recall the images of Richard sent you of yokai, you see them just kind of just moving down, just
See why I wanted to make sure we made that?
and so, but they're not looking down, they're looking out and about. So now, what you guys have to do is you made it out without making noise. You need to climb up the broken wall.
Oh, I thought that's what we just did.
No, you got
No,
made
we
it
got through the
got
fence.
through the fence.
Fuck
Yeah.
So you need to climb up the wall.
Yep.
So that's going to be a maneuver, and you need to also do it stealthily. So it's going to be a stealth roll.
So 2 rolls?
2 rolls.
There's no
Which
way
one
in hell
first?
I'm making this.
Me either.
Is there any way for me to help? I mean, we're going up. I'm strong. I'm
Yeah,
big.
Can he carry one of
So,
us?
so with that, if you go climb up first and then potentially help people up.
Okay.
So if that's going to be the case,
Yes.
what I need then is everyone, don't move until Max tells you you're ready to move, so that we don't have to make another stealth roll.
Okay.
So Max, make the maneuver roll first.
Okay. So my maneuver roll is going to be a 12 to start.
That's fine. And now make a stealth roll for getting up there quietly. So you need. I'll tell you what you need. You need a. Oh yeah, that's right. You need a 12.
And I need 16.
Okay. So you climb up and you do it stealthily. And so at that, who's going next?
I mean, I'm pretty stealthy.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm going. The intention is to. I'm assuming I'm bypassing the maneuver roll. You guys are just needing to make stealth. Is that right?
No. So since you're
just gonna-
helping, you're adding +2 to everyone's rolls.
Okay.
Well, that's for maneuver.
The 10, so all you need is
13.
8. That's fine.
Okay.
And so 12 was a stealth, but because he's helping, all you need is a 10.
That is a 19.
19. So
I
you're
get
up and drop down, so you're good.
Okay.
Who's next?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
For a maneuver, what's it got to be?
8.
Perfect. That was an 8.
10.
Stealth needs to be a 10. 14.
14. You drop down on the other side.
Okay.
So
Is there a way that I can assist him while I'm up there or no?
no, it's
Okay, cool.
so,
It's
yeah,
just him. All right,
yeah.
cool. No
But
problem.
Well, what if I go like this and each?
I was just gonna say, if
Can we help people down to help with the stealth roll?
yes, you can.
Okay, so we'll be helping guide
He
them
helps
down
us
to help on the
and-
stealth.
So with that, so no, because I think actually, yeah, you stand. So you lay next to Max, and basically, as people come up, you're grabbing both their arms and more picking up,
Yeah.
as opposed to them having to climb.
Scramble
And then
over.
somebody who's down on the bottom help catch them to prevent the hard landing at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means it'll be a 6 and an 8
Oh.
Nice.
So I have to roll a 6 for
maneuver.
Maneuver is 6. Stealth is 8.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Right? I know.
So 30,
Way
40,
above the
45.
Just the plus.
Yes. Mhm. Yeah, I did it.
And and
Somersaults up.
So Lady Nightbird's gonna head out.
Well,
Okay.
so that was just my maneuver.
Oh, that's just the
Yeah, I
maneuver?
rolled a
Oh.
10 and then a 20.
Got it.
And then a 15.
So you need an 8 on the stealth.
Okay.
Another 10.
start.
Yeah. Did it.
13?
No problem. So Lady Nightbird, do you guys assist the Lady
Of
Nightbird?
course.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Not even at this point. There's no friend
Yeah.
or foe shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is survive.
So yeah, no problem. Her elven nimbleness easily gets up, and then as you help her sister down, absolutely no problem. She is quiet. Tokashi
I haven't gone yet.
puts his back on you, or hand on your back.
Okay, here we go. 6 maneuver. Okay, we're good. We made the maneuver.
Okay.
And then an 8 on the stealth. I rolled a 1.
So
Whoop!
that's exactly what it was. And when you hear the at either side, you hear as the yokai just turn
No.
and they see. So Takashi and Iara
Professor.
Ah.
are
Wait.
the only two.
No.
No,
Takashi
I
and
got over.
Professor.
It's Takashi and
It's just
those two.
yeah, Takashi
Wait, are
and
they
Professor.
on
I
the
got
inside
over.
Oh,
or
you
the
got
outside?
over?
Yeah,
They're
the
on
only
the
ones on the
Oh,
inside.
then it's just Takashi because I just went over and fell, right?
Yeah, you went over and fell.
I made the maneuver.
You
I
made
failed
the maneuver,
the stealth
but you failed
getting
the stealth
down.
roll.
So Takashi's
So I-
the only
Takashi's
side.
the only one.
So Takashi sees that, he books, just straight up books, runs and jumps. And so his maneuver, so when you guys see the yokai turn, do you stay or do you drop?
I stay.
I stay.
Honor.
He's got it. We told him we would get him out.
Yep.
He rolls a 1. He will spend a possibility.
Oh, thank God.
Can you spend a
That's what it
possibility on a 1?
No,
I
can't-
thought you couldn't.
They-
Nope,
Yeah.
can't spend a
Otherwise,
possibility
I
on
would
1.
have.
Just
yeah.
to fail.
So he goes and runs and then trips and boom, just goes down.
Oh, no.
The yokai run. It's going to be an initiative.
Okay.
So, if
Try to stay quiet.
villains first, they're going to get to attack them.
Yep.
If heroes first, you'll get another chance to run and jump up.
Wait.
Hold
just
on.
Wait.
Waiting.
Hold on.
So, villains first.
Nope.
Not bad.
Well, yes. No. Do that.
Do that? Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause we
Give us
wanna try
one
to
more
change
chance
it.
to get Hita out of there.
Siege initiative, so it should swap.
Play at the
we want
beginning of the
a
round to
different
keep the
card.
current drama card for another round, or flip a new one after that card His
Flip it.
reveal.
Yeah.
Flip the new one.
As long as it's not villains first.
Right.
Villains first.
Okay.
Damn it.
But they get a setback.
All right.
Yes.
What's that mean again?
Oh,
Something
are
that
there
he
other
decides.
people shooting within the facility, or did everybody change?
So what the setback is what you guys hear is you start hearing more commotion inside as the Shang-Chi break out from here. That distracts them long enough as they kind of stop and look, and that holds up their initiative. So they're not going to, they get in close, so next round they can't attack, but that gave Tokashi enough time to actually make the roll.
They
One
got
more
distracted.
chance. Yep.
Okay.
So he gets up, legit fear is in his eyes.
Oh yeah.
And he absolutely rolls a 19,
Okay,
so
I
that's
was like,
going to
I
be
will
plus 6 to
play
his
it possible
maneuver.
for him.
So just a plus.
It's like you
guys
yank him
reach up.
somersault,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Adrenaline hits.
Let's go.
In
Like
my
leaps
head, I
over.
said, "Go as fast as you can, south. Go, go,
Yes.
go."
So you guys start running. Lady Nightbird
Again,
with you.
you know, if I had realized there was so much running,
The professor would have been. Yes. I'm always wearing my skates, or what were those things? Heelys. I'm always wearing my
Yeah.
Heelys.
So the three of you guys just drop down and basically parkour that and get up in a full-blown run.
Right.
I'm in the group. We're all in the group chat, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So as we're running, I'm like, "Hey, Lady Nightbird, do you have my mask?"
And so she as she's running,
Which one is it?
You want the alertness one?
No, the
Flashback?
flashback, just in case.
so as you guys are running, she goes down as she's kind of running, fumbles in a pouch, and tosses you a bundle.
I'm grabbing that bundle.
Just roll a quick dex.
In my head,
as she
Just don't roll
as
one.
she
I rolled a
rummages,
2.
opens and rummages through the
So that would
pouch.
be
Do
Do
you
happen
need
to
a
catch
here?
a glimpse of a shard maybe in there?
that's a 2, yeah. Which is 8.
No, I mean, just because it's deep, so it's not like a big
5?
wide open
I have to
thing.
assume she has the shard.
I need you to catch
somewhere.
that.
we have to assume that,
Okay,
otherwise.
so I rolled a 2. It's not enough.
You as you
give me a-
fumble it.
Yeah. So hey, there's a 20.
There we go.
There's another 20.
Jesus.
40,
There's another 20.
60, because it's my goddamn mask.
As the pack
There you
is.
go.
Wait, can
no.
I play this out of my hand?
A coup de grace.
Yes. No, wait. Where'd it go?
What does Glory help you with?
I thought I had a glory card.
He does.
You know what? Yeah, it says, because it's going to be way to hell past 60. Play after a die roll of 60 plus to refill all orbs in the zone with possibility energy.
Yes.
So everyone's already possibility rated, including Hida. All player characters receive one possibility and draw a destiny card. Hand size is increased by 1 until the end of the next act.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay.
So we all need a possibility.
So that's
That's what I meant to play.
I'm at
Yeah.
67 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus your initial roll, right?
Yeah. Well, that includes.
That
Don't
was-
forget one
Well, you got
possibility.
3 20s.
Yeah.
Do you, are you
So you need to
rolling
roll
again?
another die with the 3
Well,
20s.
I just did, so it's 17 there. So
All right, so
I
that's
suppose it's-
77. But
Yeah.
what was the first roll you rolled?
It would be a 10. It would
2.
round up to a 10.
so
With a 2.
87
87.
was the final roll for that.
Started
That
with a 2.
he's catching his goddamn mask.
Dude, but the bundle's gonna unwrap while it's
Right,
falling.
and then go right onto your eye.
Take one.
Yes. I
So
do.
as you catch it, it's your mask,
Yeah.
and inside is the scarab necklace.
Oh, fuck yes. Thank you. Oh, hey.
The necklace falls
One.
over
One.
his head.
Okay.
If it was the Nile
And we get-
Empire, yes, it would.
I'm so happy.
Did
to have
everyone
this
draw a
guy.
card too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna. This is punishment. Close call. Play when you would be spotted by guards, wandering creatures, or other foes who might be avoided. The enemies are distracted by something else nearby and leave the area temporarily. Of course, we get that now. We might still need it. I'm just saying.
I also got a second chance immediately to attempt something.
I got one that's absolutely useless.
I got a second chance.
So at this point, you guys are running.
Yep.
The yokai got distracted. So let's see if they can
Reconnect.
or get right. You do not see them climbing over the fence.
Oh my god.
Keep
We're not
going.
waiting around.
Nope.
Okay. So basically what this is, are you guys running into your drop or running
Yes.
into...
Running until we run into the water or find the evac.
Okay. So from what Boris told you, or from the exfil from the south part of the island, He has stashed down on the southernmost part of the beach a sat-link radio.
Okay.
And so that's going to be where you're aiming towards. So the island's big enough to where after you guys run probably a good 5 miles, and you're just huffing and puffing without pursuit, at that point you guys can stop.
Okay. We're not stopping. We're relaxing.
And so what you guys so it's like a 5-mile run.
Yeah.
The professor's like having a heart attack
Dying.
at one point.
I'm gonna be.
Can we
help him.
can we just
Look, there's nothing coming. I haven't heard a thing in 5 minutes.
just need a little rest?
I will help the professor.
So as you guys are, when it becomes clear that you're no longer being pursued, the Lady Nightbird will stop. She'll reach in, pull out another bundle, and she goes, "This belongs to you."
Open it up, take a look. My gizmo kit and
The shards.
and the splinters.
Splinters, nice.
Okay, nice. Okay.
Excellent,
She
excellent.
goes, "I'll take my leave here.
Are you sure?
I'm not going to go back to your council. I will take my leave.
Very good.
May
Thank
I
you for my stuff back.
may I assume you have the shard?
Assume what you will." And she turns and walks off more in a west direction.
And we're gonna continue. I'm not looking at the minute she turns and starts walking. I walk away.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not trying to stay here.
Yep.
Well, and I'm also not going to pursue her or see where she's
Nope.
going. That
I don't
was
get
the
to fight
deal.
with
Yeah,
her. I
no.
don't want to.
But that was
Yeah.
the deal.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
So
I'm like, I could
roll a
just-
find, and everyone can help.
you're rolling it.
Yep.
I'm giving a +1.
+1.
Plus one.
I'm I think I have a slight. What's your find?
13.
My find is 15.
Okay.
So,
+1.
Plus one.
but here's one thing though. It might be worth it for you to have.
Actually, maybe we should both roll. Because you have a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
It might be better if, say, you two help
2 there and 1 there.
and one here.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
do that. Let's split it.
One of us is bound to roll decently.
Not me.
Not great either.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to explain the possibility.
You were the chosen one.
Hey, it happens.
Oh wait.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Do I want to? I'm gonna.
I spent a possibility, so maybe hold
I'm
on
gonna
to
second
it.
chance it.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Wow.
24.
Nice.
Yeah. Not me. I got a 12.
So with that roll and with the images that you're able to pass together from Boars, you're able to find the southernmost part. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning now, so it took quite a while, for the rest of the night and to move on. But you get down to what you believe is the southernmost part. You find the rock that you saw that they put in the image of where he buried the sat link.
I think this is the location. Start looking around for the.
So yeah,
We're gonna all
So
frantically look.
And what you guys find is a waterproof oiled canvas like rucksack, and when you open it up inside is like just some basic bug out stuff. So there's canteen of fresh water, there's some food, so like like a Cliff Bars type of stuff, flashlights, and then most importantly, there's a radio.
All right.
I have a find things cantrip.
Oh shoot! You know what? I can.
I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
All right. So take
Fire
out
up the radio.
yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up and then go.
I take it. I'll use it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call in.
So you call in, and it, hits the satellite, bounces around, and you hear the familiar voice of Jones.
Jones, we need evac now.
Where are you?
We are at the south end of Rishiri Prison Island. We are at the place that Boris set up as the evac spot.
Roger that. We're going to be sending in evac in small rafts. The Japanese have strong patrols going on right now. Something's been going on. There's much to brief you on.
Okay.
Copy.
There's much to brief you on, also.
So, the rafts, about 6 hours later, make their way in, and basically they're just kind of like those, those rescue
Zodiacs?
rafts.
Yeah.
Zodiac
Zodiac,
rescue
yeah.
raft with a outboard motor attached. And so 2 come in.
Are they just by themselves?
No, there's 1 gunner and then 1 person operating the
Oh,
raft.
okay, good. Okay.
Like the self-driving boat.
Yeah.
Something like that.
They just have a ghost boat comes in.
But where do we go from here?
We get on the boat.
Yeah, get on those boats.
And so, yeah, so you guys get on, And while you guys are getting on, they take some of the fuel cans that they had and refuel before the long drive they got. And what I need somebody to roll is ultimately a stealth, and this is just to avoid detection from
Patrols?
the patrols around the island.
I have a 16 stealth.
Mine is 11.
Okay. 10.
So
10.
it's a group roll, so everyone can help.
Oh, okay.
Okay. +1.
Professor, you going to help?
Well, yes.
Plus one. So add 4 to your roll.
That would be a 20.
20? With that, yeah, you guys, no problem.
Those things I should have paid in the ass.
So you go down south. So you go down and you travel about another 6 hours, just straight south.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But you do get right on the edge. You come up across what is basically a destroyer, so a small vessel, but geared up for war. And you guys get loaded up on that.
They should probably shoot the prison.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I'm just gonna throw it out
Well,
there.
they're on an island. Just nobody should go back to that island.
People live
Ever.
there, right?
No, it's just a prison island.
No, and there's no people there anymore anyway.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, there's not.
If they did live there.
They were people.
So
Hey, they
Jones
still
is
have-
not on here. So what he tells you is that you guys are going to be transported down to the Philippines, Islands.
Whatever.
What
that
cosm
means.
is that in?
Core Earth.
Never doing that again.
So you end up making your way down to the Philippines, and one of the United States military Air Force bases there is where you guys get brought into. The next day, so everyone, any wounds or whatnot, all shock, all wounds are taken care of.
We all survived that, guys.
Barely.
I didn't think I was going to.
The professor almost died.
Yes.
I thought I was going to die. I thought Greg was going to kill me.
Until I got that soak, I was dead.
Yeah.
Same with
Yeah,
Chris-
same
Yeah.
with Professor, yeah.
So the next day, Jones gets flown in, and so as soon as he gets flown in, he calls you guys in for a briefing. He's like, "Give me the sit rep." He looks at you.
Give me the what did you say?
The sit rep.
Sit rep?
Situation.
Oh. I
Report.
apparently
Situation
can't hear.
report.
Well, nothing went exactly according to plan.
Did you get the shard?
We didn't. There's somebody that seems to be much higher in charge than the people we thought were in charge. And there's somebody else. There's somebody.
A female.
I'm talking about the TV guy.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
Reference
yeah,
to she.
he said that she wouldn't like this. I don't know who she is. Started laughing and then pushed a button and released a bunch of gas, which caused all of the prisoners to turn into those zombie things, which chased us out. We didn't have time to look for the shard.
We're pretty sure Lady Nightbird
We're,
got it.
we're pretty sure
Lady
Lady.
Nightbird had to-
She was in there as a lieutenant. Don't ask. I don't know. We ran.
We couldn't fight her because it was either die or fight her. And we...
We just no. It was fight her
either
and die.
Right. Fight her or get overwhelmed by the Jiangshi.
enemy of my enemy.
Yes.
So she created an accord with us to not fight to be able to survive. But she had already gotten into the safe before we got to it.
I understand.
Boris and Tony Lee are both dead.
Damn it.
Several of us barely survived that. There was a lot of hiccups along the way.
And I hear that you brought one out with you. Who is this individual?
Takashi Hida.
Takashi Hida.
The daimyo.
Yes.
Yes.
We believe his brother may be a mole because
We need to speak about Dennis, and you need to keep Hida hidden from him until we continue with this. You need to keep them apart.
Dennis is not even here. I mean,
That's good. I don't think we can trust him anymore. They were tipped off when we went in.
they knew that we were
They knew we were coming. They knew what to look for.
They
who's
knew
they?
our
The
names.
prison?
The prison.
Yes.
The
The
prison,
warden.
the front ones up front. Nightbird passed herself off as a lieutenant, but never seemed to be connected to them. So I think she was able to insert herself. But the warden, some of the guards knew who to look for and what we were.
They immediately
Azrael, if
killed
you want
Tony
to tell
Lee.
your story, Azrael knows more than the rest of us.
They knew something. When we got there, I was immediately separated from everyone, and they tried to torture information out of me about what everybody's name is, what cosm they come from, and what their specific abilities and powers are. So they knew.
damn it.
And they immediately killed Tony Lee upon our arrival.
Didn't even bat an eye, turned, shot him, killed him.
How did Boris die?
A Mossad agent.
Mossad?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a secondary problem we've got. For whatever reason, the Mossad has chosen that we took out one of theirs. It was inadvertent. We are still uncertain how she died, but when we were in
She was sniped.
when we were in the Nile Empire, she went down. This possibly rogue, probably not Mossad agent, identified us as the killers. That was back in the Nile Empire, but we saw him again in the prison.
Jesus Christ, how many people are infiltrating this prison?
I don't think it mattered.
Entirely too many.
I don't think it mattered to them.
If the Mossad is after you, that's bad news.
Agreed.
They're almost as well as funded as we are, and probably as dangerous.
Well, do you have connections to be able to try to convince them to stop sending people? At least this guy, because he was
Or
a
at least
maniac.
have them to speak.
We do. We'll reach out to our counterparts in the Mossad.
I don't know what happened to this one, because he was in the building when we had left, and the gas came in through the vents in the building.
What gas?
This gas that turned everybody into
Green
Jiangxi.
gas.
There is
So
a
they
gas
released
that
a gas.
seems to be able to convert people to these creatures. I think someone there has created this. I can't imagine why you would do it, but has created this to create these Zhangqi. And there is another type. There was a senator from Mississippi, Richard
St.
St.
James?
James.
St. James.
He
He was
was-
in the prison as well.
He was missing, presumed dead at the initial outbreak.
He was in the prison as well.
dead
he
now.
was
He's
dead
brought
now.
in. We are fairly certain he's
Well, we
changed.
assume he's
Oh
dead.
no, he
got out,
he
didn't-
definitely because he was.
Oh, he
didn't-
pushed out. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't come with us in the initial.
We assume
out.
he has changed as well.
So
But he
your,
when
your
we-
theory is this is manufactured,
yes.
and they
Absolutely.
were
And the
intentionally
yokai we
turned?
can't tell you much on, but we know they are there as well. But yes, we think it was
witnessed it.
manufactured. And it seemed to be a directed manufacture. The gentleman that we saw on the screen, no, we didn't see him. Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did. You guys didn't.
We did.
What
The-
gentleman?
I don't know who it was.
He was a sharp-dressed Asian man.
Give me just a moment. And I push in, so I bring all of us in. Show him.
And then I'll, remember the picture.
Yep.
Or the.
So you let
Yep. I bring him in.
Jones's eyes go absolutely wide, and he says, "Jesus Christ, that's Ryuichi Kanawa."
And he seems to be working under some woman.
He's the one that said the female. Well, show him that conversation.
Yeah, I'll just repeat the conversation how she's going to be disappointed in this.
Just this morning, and he turns to a monitor, turns it on, inserts basically like a thumb drive, and what you guys see is a press conference. You see this woman
Oh.
on the press conference, and
I don't like her.
what she is saying is that unfortunately at this point her brother is being dismissed as a CEO of Kanawa Corporation for dereliction of duties, and she will be assuming the CEO and maintaining the integrity of Kanawa and its dedication to help the people of the Pan-Pacific Alliance get through this and muster the courage, and goes on just with the propaganda of
Let-
the
and who is
Let me
salvation.
guess her. Let me guess. Her brother is Raul.
Her brother is Ryuichi. That is
Ryuichi.
that is Reiko Kanawa.
Reiko?
And according to you, his words were she's going to be pissed,
Yes.
Yes,
pissed enough to dismiss him from his role
Yes.
probably.
because he
We-
lost a Breifne shard.
He lost the Breifne shard, and we
Or
completely,
the prison.
The prison is also lost.
But
But
it
you
is-
said he chose to purge the prison.
He
He
did.
did.
That's what he said specifically, was that he was.
I have
freaking-
something else to show you. And so he closes out that file, brings up a just kind of like phone footage, and what you guys see is just glimpses. So think of Cloverfield, and like the monster in Cloverfield, you just saw glimpses of it.
Yep.
You see glimpses of this thing like on Cloverfield, just destroying, just abolishing this major city streets. And so you can actually see it's like a major metropolitan city that this thing is just destroying, and then it just kind of fades out and goes to black, and so he says,
Can we tell him that that's yokai or Zhangqi? Are we
"No,
able
this
to see
thing
enough?
is huge.
It's a
Okay.
huge monster.
It's
right?
a huge monster." And so he said, "While you guys were gone, this occurred down in Sydney."
In Sydney.
Of course, in Australia. Sorry.
It's probably
Was it a big
venomous.
spider.
Yeah, it's probably venomous.
So this occurred down in Sydney. And one of the places that it attacked was a safe house that the Delphi Council had. Unfortunately, that safe house is one that we use to store a large collection of Eternity shards.
What?
Those are now lost.
All of the shards that we've collected?
The ones for the crown, or others?
Not the crown, other shards that the
okay.
Delphi Council has gathered.
I was about to be pissed.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Start all over again.
Where are the Breifne shards?
The Breifne shards are in Fort Knox.
Whatever that is.
It's a good start, I guess.
Hopefully nothing else is stored in there like gold or anything.
Yeah, that would be too tempting for some people.
I agree.
So,
Yeah.
fortunately, the Storm Knights that we had and assets that we had in Delphi Council were able to defeat that. When it was defeated, the creature didn't die. It seemed to have fallen apart. It appears that something put together or collected numerous life forms and it formed into one giant creature. That's all that we have.
Are you
Like
looking at me?
stitched together, or
Or through magic, or I don't know. Director Sebastian is actually down in Australia now trying to assess the damage and see what we can do.
Just keeps getting worse.
and were the parts like mummified or anything? Were they prepared in any way?
I don't know
no
yet.
idea. Okay, no intel.
What makes it even worse is Kanawa is leading the humanitarian and cleanup efforts in Sydney.
Of course they are. I wonder what's going to happen there. They fed the prisoners this
Leaves of
green
gospel.
leafy. Yeah, what are those things?
There was a garden of Gospog that were it seems like in their infancy.
Gospog,
Yes.
you're positive?
I
As
set
much
fire
as we
to
could
them.
possibly be.
Yeah, I set fire to one of them, and a human skull was inside of it, and it screamed when I set fire to it.
From what you've reported, this might be the information that Director Sebastian needs to actually declare that there is a seventh invading cosm.
As in where we just were.
Yes.
I believe it.
Absolutely.
It looks nothing like the ones we saw in the Living Lands.
Yes, and we definitely were in a different cosm when we went to the Rishiri Island prison.
There's no question about that. Nothing like we've felt so far.
The magic level was lower than anything I have felt.
Spirit. More
So-
than
And
anything
one
I
more
thought.
problem. They have psionics that I've never seen.
Really?
The warden was very powerful.
And didn't he have some armor? It was hard to get to him.
I'm assuming that was
Psionic.
mentally created.
Or a different type of armor? Okay.
That's my thought.
So we'll need a written report, and I'll send that to Director Sebastian immediately.
Copy.
So after moving ahead, after you guys write your report, he sends that to Sebastian. In 2 days' time, down in Melbourne, not Sydney, but on the other side of Australia, there is a large press conference hosted by Director Quinn Sebastian, who flat out states that they have empirical evidence of a seventh invasion that they can confirm has occurred in Japan, China, Southeast Asia area.
Yeah, that's what's us.
Yeah. We're the empirical evidence.
Immediately following is the online adamant
Denouncement.
denials and denouncement of the Delphi Council's attempt to subvert the alliance because they're not pitching the Delphi line, and you have the world leaders adamantly denying that there's any type of invasion here.
We should have taken some video.
And with that, the first failure that you guys had in obtaining a Breifne shard, we will wrap up Pan Pacifica.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Put it like that.
Jesus.
Didn't we fail to get another one?
Nope, Tharkold was already gone.
So we
didn't
have
fail,
failed
we
to
never got
get
it.
them because they weren't there. This is the first time it's been there. Somebody else got it before we got it. And we knew about it.
And that concludes our mid-season finale of Torg, the Breifne Crown. Thank you for joining us on another NCRP Productions podcast. We couldn't do this without you, so please like and subscribe everywhere we're found, including YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Google, Apple, Spotify, and other great podcast sites. If you'd like to help us continue making more content, we'd love to have your support on our Patreon. And we'd like to give a special shout out to our current patrons, our Siegson Employees of the Month, Karsten W., Michael H., Greg K., F.S., and our Breaker of Seals, Frank H., Christopher C., Matthew K. Thank you all. We truly, truly appreciate it. And a very special thanks to our fantastic artist, Jacob Blackmon, who you can reach on his Patreon under his name, or DeviantArt under the name Prodigy Duck.